Alright, so...
Okay, now we're live?
Yep.
Alright.
I guess so.
Okay, now we're live? Yep. Alright.
I guess so.
Somebody has it on.
Yeah, somebody's got their stuff
I think
on.
Merrill.
Alright, I guess so.
Somebody has it on.
Yeah, someone's got their
Yep, I think Merrill. Somebody has it on.
Guys, stop mocking each other, okay? Like, it's not nice to repeat. That's what 2-year-olds do.
Somebody has it on.
Wow.
It's like never ending. It's like never ending.
Wow.
It's like never ending.
Okay, everybody, put on their headphones right now. Headphones.
I got mine on.
Mine are own, son.
Yeah, it's not me. I've got my stream muted and my headphones on.
I think it's you, Merrill.
It's stuck on your screen.
Yeah, it's Meryl.
That's how I roll. Hold on.
He's like, everyone, headphones now!
Oh, it's me? Oh, okay.
Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
it's
good.
now.
Oh, it was me. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Just for that, I'm putting this video in favorites, like right off the bat. So now it's favorited. Yep. So sorry, guys.
I need to post this to my Facebook, too.
It was good for a little comic relief.
Yes.
Anywho, I'm gonna start drawing.
Alright, so I'm just gonna introduce everyone. So, first of all, hello, everybody. You're live, or we're live. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Thaddeus Taylor, Meryl Kazanjian, and Josh Waddy, and also Tyler, but he's missing in action right now, but he'll probably drop in and out. He's got like a shaky internet connection. It's not so hot. And yeah, if you guys want to post your links in the chat so everyone knows.
Everybody just say hi, I guess?
Yeah. Everyone say hi.
Type hi in.
Hey everybody, it's Meryl, and happy to be here, and I'm going to be doing some drawing tonight. Yeah, I see Seraphin out there, Orange Monkey 92. Get in here, you got an invite.
Yeah, man. What are you waiting for? Hop on in.
All right, I'm starting my drawing. And by the way, about all of the echoing at the beginning, this is what I have to say to that.
That was easy. Yeah, that took like 40 minutes to figure it out.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Time to start drawing.
So, hey everyone. So, the way this is going to work is if you have any questions for any of us, just feel free to just post it in the chat and we'll answer them. Any art questions, any personal questions, as long as they're not, inappropriate. But if they are, I'll laugh, but I won't answer.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's how that works.
Oh.
So, Meryl,
yes, sir.
what is it you're drawing?
I'm kind of going into this one like a little bit unplanned. There was a drawing that I did a while ago, and it was from a different period of life, but I had mentioned I worked in some pretty tough schools in the past, and I think I'm going to draw one of the parents that kind of scared me once, although I never admitted to him that I was scared. I don't know what possessed me to draw this, but I'm just going to go with it, and if it morphs, it morphs. And I love doing, I love being a teacher on YouTube. I truly cherish that, but I think the one thing that I always complain about is, I don't get a chance to do my own art. I'm going to shut up about that tonight and draw, because I am doing my own work. You guys might not, understand it, I suppose, if you've only seen, celebrity drawings from me, but I just try to reflect on experiences in my life and just create about it, if that makes sense.
Yep. perfect sense.
Yep.
I hope it morphs.
Tyler.
Where is he? Oh.
I don't know. I can hear him, but I can't
heard
see him
it.
yet. I hear your fans, Tyler.
Where did he go?
All right. So.
Ooh, I get a frequent question. Hey, Meryl, when you draw, do you do like the shapes that you do in the step-by-steps all the time? I suppose I break images down into shapes when I draw from a reference image. Tonight I'm kind of going at it without a reference image, so a little bit different approach. But it might be good if any of you guys have seen my work before. It might be good to see, because this is the more honest way that I do my work, I suppose.
Yeah, this is how I first got to know Meryl, is from his like mixed media pictures where it's all like crazy and he's using. What do you use? Throw out some of the stuff you use, Meryl.
I call it tradigital because I combine digital with traditional. Sycra knows better than others that I have a long way to go on the digital end of things, but I'll show you. I have markers here and also some oranges. I'm sure you can see the oranges here. And I also have colored pencils. And you know, the oranges are really because, you know, I want to have my daily dose of vitamin C. And the markers are so that I can add, like, the first layer of color to a drawing. And I like the colored pencils because they're not as opaque as paint, but they give you that translucency. And, you know, I find that is the next helpful layer for me. And then, after that, if I feel that it needs more, I'll add oil paint. And sometimes, for the digital end of things, what I do is I scan it and I finish things digitally, whether it be doing a collage or whatever. But the whole point, at the end of my drawings, I like to do this.
That was easy.
Even though they never really are. That was easy.
Awesome. Does anyone speak Spanish? We got some Spanish questions.
Nope. I will pop up in Google Translate, though.
All right.
Seraphin does.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy, get in.
Get in here.
Seraphin? Hurry up!
Conoyero.
Where is the orange monkey?
Oh.
I'll get into Translate.
I'm so pumped to be here. I mean, this is, you know, there's nothing better than, like, hanging out with, like, you know, really, really cool people, really good artists, you know, to bounce ideas off of. You know, it's really cool. Audience feedback, that's a new level that I've never really drawn, like, live in front of people before. You know, but I'm excited, very excited.
Guys, if you don't mind, give me about 5 minutes. I'm going to set up the canvas. I'm going to do another painting this live stream like I did last stream, if you guys don't care.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right.
Why would you do something like that?
So you're going to stick around, Josh?
Yeah, I'm going to try to hang in there as long as I can for you guys. I mean, this is a team thing, so, you know.
Awesome.
I'm not trying to run off on you.
Don't feel obligated, though. Like, if you're feeling bad, like, you know, do what you got to do. Take a rest, because...
I hear you. I appreciate that, but I'm going to try to stick it out.
Right on, buddy.
Right on.
He's a trooper.
Yes, sir, I am.
Gotta turn the mic back on for that one.
Right.
No, I love his spirit. He's you know, just happy-go-lucky guy. It's contagious.
Let me put my mic on intermission. Hold on.
Yeah, his personality is great.
I guess this is to you, Meryl, but someone's asking, do you live in New Jersey?
Tyler lives in New Jersey. I'm from originally from Queens, New York. I live on the outskirts of New York City now.
Oh.
All right. How long are you guys streaming for?
I'm just so happy to be drawing. I'll stay as long as you want, Sycra.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. At least an hour, I would imagine.
Yep. when I start to work like these pieces, the mixed media ones, they take like minimum like hour and a half. You know, some of them longer, but you know, whatever. You know, whatever it is. I'll stay on as long as you guys are happy to be streaming.
Sycra, somebody wants to know what program you're using.
All right, so I'm using Photoshop CS6 and yeah, Adobe Photoshop CS6. And if you're wondering about the painter's wheel, I have it's like a Len White color wheel, and there's a download for that on my site, which is www.sycra.net. And if you go in the resources section and you look for like color wheel something or other, it's there. Maybe I'm gonna go look for it and see exactly, and then I'll just post a link.
Hello, Tyler.
I'm back.
You're back.
I know we got other people drawing too, but I'm watching the Hangout. I only see my channel. I'm looking in the comments. Do you guys only see my channel?
Let me look a minute here.
There you go, live and muted.
Video up.
People actually use Google Plus. One of my friends joined.
I'm probably going to be getting kicked on and off during this whole hangout, so I'll just keep on periodically joining.
All right, it's no problem. It's Andrew's birthday today, so happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday.
Someone's
Happy
asking.
birthday to you. Okay, I won't say.
All right, Sycra, what are you drawing? I'm just painting a sketch I did. The actual thing is like a few inches tall, maybe like 3 inches or something, 4 inches, and then just painting it. What's going on here? Are you all drawing random stuff, or is this some kind of Q&A? First time I've seen something like this. Marilyn, Josh are all drawing. I don't know, Tad, if you were gonna do your logo thing or.
No, I'll go back to it in a second.
All right, and then yeah, it's kind of a Q&A. So you got questions? Just feel free to ask.
I got a question for everybody. Where are you all from?
Yeah.
I always love that question.
Yeah. Yep. Where's everyone from?
And do we like nachos? Is a question we got.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like nachos.
Same here.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah. Can you zoom in? All right. Let me zoom in. First I'll zoom out. And yeah, so it's really rough right now. Let's see.
I think like everybody, every artist that I've seen, like it starts out, well, not every artist, but a lot of artists, it starts out rough. I'm still trying to get the feel of the lines, you know, and where things go. I'm gonna try drawing a dog in here too, and I don't normally draw dogs, but there's a story behind this. I'll share it later.
Do you guys want to hear where everybody's from so far?
Yeah.
We got Wisconsin, you can see England, Michigan, NYC, Union, Puerto Rico, and we got nachos are awesome.
Nachos are awesome.
That was easy.
England too, Swiss Alps, that's nice. Faroe Island, sorry if I butchered that. And Josh forgot to check his mic off.
Alright. I was going to check my Facebook.
Virginia, Orlando, Florida, Romania, Toronto, Canada, Blue Mountains, Australia, that's nice.
Cool.
Canada, Quebec, I see. Denmark.
Yeah. I believe this question is for Sycra. Is bamboo fun and pen touch is good for beginners?
You want to answer that? Because I've never used a bamboo personally. So
Well,
anyone who's used a bamboo, please feel free to.
I bought a bamboo, I think a week ago. My first tablet. I find it easy. It's just you have to put the time away to actually learn it.
I also have a bamboo. I've used it a few times here and there. It takes a while to get used to it. But once you do, it's a powerful tool.
Yes, it is. I'm liking it.
The bamboos are cheap and they work. I'm sure that I'm not sure the names of them. Sycra will probably help you out with this, but the better ones will help you a lot better.
Yeah. Sycra, what are you using?
I'm using an Intuos 3, and it's 12 by 9 inches, so it's pretty big.
What's the one with the actual like screen on it?
Cintiq?
Cintiq, okay.
Yeah.
Those are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really expensive. I think the high-end one is like over 2,500, so
Oh my god.
it's pretty pricey. I don't see that in my future anytime soon.
Me either.
Nope. Let's see. Hot dogs. You like hot dogs? Yeah, sure, they're fine. Hey, Nicole Art 17's back. Welcome back. Bamboo, it's a tablet that we've been talking about. It's for drawing on your computer.
How did you guys all meet?
I've all through Merrill. I met Merrill first before I met anyone else.
Same here.
Yep, me too. It's all Merrill.
Yeah, Merrill's the
He's the godfather of
the mutual friend between all of us here.
That was easy.
Okay.
Father, it's my pleasure to make your acquaintance and introduce everybody together. It's the least I can do. I'm gonna keep drawing.
Yeah.
Well, I scout people, I suppose, and in terms of art news, I really had very much in mind who I wanted to pick. The only person that I did not really know at the beginning of art news, or know of, was Thad. And Thad actually put in a video, and he tried out for art news. And I was impressed with that. So I chose Thad, but everybody else I really had handpicked. And to be honest, I said in that video I was going to do it for a few positions, but I would have been open-minded for one or two, but Thad was slam dunk. Everybody else, everybody else I knew.
Hello.
Epic sound quality. Okay, let's see.
What is that referring to?
I don't know.
No, I don't have speakers on. Do I have anything on? Everything broken?
Is there a dryer on it, sounds like? Anybody?
Oh, yeah, it is. Here, I'll just mute my mic, and I'll just turn it on. Yeah, laundry can't wait, son.
Gotta have clean clothes.
Totally.
Lystexia made it. I know that she's from Australia. She's been commenting on my Facebook page for a while, and it's very tough to work that out with the time zones. So I'm happy to see that you're here, Lystexia.
Yeah, and she asked, what are our day jobs?
I'm a teacher by day. I've been teaching for 12 years. Taught art for 9 of those years. Actually, next year is going to be my 12th year. Taught art for 9 of those years, and now I teach special education. Since New York City loves to cut art jobs. Darn New York City. Silly people.
No light. Not sure what helps.
What about you guys? What are your day jobs?
I'm a full-time student, and that's my day job.
It's a good day job.
I work for a website named YouTube. It's a day
I've
job.
never heard of it. On a small website.
You know, it's nothing too major, but you know, you probably haven't even heard of it.
Something like that.
All right. Trying to draw a dog from your head is tough. I might have to go reference image on this, but I'm going to keep going for now.
Yeah, I always encourage people to use reference whenever they're stuck.
Yeah, it's always good.
Same.
Alright. Tyler, day job?
Oh, currently I'm doing custom framing. That's fun.
Nice.
Discount art supplies.
Yes.
Oh yeah, discount art supplies. That's the best perk about it.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Is it like Aaron Brothers, or is it like sort of a mom and pop dish?
It's Blick Art Materials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Brush his shoulders off after every day at work.
All I know is, you know, I've taught in some rough neighborhoods, and I would always order from Blick. And anytime that the kids would see Blick, oh man, they would start like making fun, like, Dick Blick? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I could totally see that happening.
The name of the actual company is Dick Blick.
Oh.
Why name your art supply company Dick Blick? Seriously?
That's his
Come on.
name.
Right.
Right.
They're trying to hide that now, and they're just calling it Blick, but the company name is still Dick Blick. I don't know why they just can't, you know, fix that, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible. They give him so much issues because of his name.
Yeah. Poor Dick
It
Blick.
is funny.
Alright, so let's answer more questions.
It's tough to multitask, by the way. If we all
Yeah.
seem a little bit slow tonight, it's because, you know, our attention is divided. I know mine
Alright.
is.
So, Danger Boss Leg... okay, fine, sorry. Does Sycra have any tips on capturing a person's likeness in a portrait? Is it most important to measure really precisely or try and capture a person's unique shapes or both? Well, I like to do caricature, so I would say it's important to capture their unique shapes. Two things. Here's my tip. The mouth and the eyes. Get those right, and it's pretty much done for you. So that's like really, really, really pay attention to the eyes. Pay attention to the mouth. Don't just draw what you think an eye is like. Draw what that specific person's eye is like, and then of course you just apply that to everything else. So don't just draw a nose. Draw that person's nose. And then...
What are your thoughts on general proportion? I mean, I've really been studying that, and I mean, it's... let me not tell you my feelings. What are your thoughts on general proportion? Let me not bias you at all.
Well, I mean, lieutenant proportion's okay, so general's kind of just better.
That's a good one. I like that.
Anyway.
Easy.
Terrible. I'm speaking for myself. General proportion's good. It's important. But then mess with it. I feel it's better to mess with it.
Sycra, I teach a history class, and one of the students started the saying, like, generally speaking, and
Right. I know it's coming.
General Robert E. Lee, and I'm like,
Right,
well, no,
right.
we're not up to the Civil War yet, okay? And of course,
Right.
nobody really knows history yet, and you know they're like, what? But
I would be the one guy laughing.
my co-teacher was cracking up, and they're like, these weird teachers, man, what the hell is wrong with them?
Yeah.
Thank you for laughing.
Pity laughter. There we go.
Maybe this question sounds weird, but there were moments when you wanted to give up. Were there moments when you wanted to give up on art, or just change your profession?
No.
Yeah, I'd have to say no
That's
too.
just me. No.
We lost Tad, so
He's used to doing these. He'll be right back. I've done a million, and we've lost each other a million times. And
all right.
It seems that the more people in the room, the more that it gets, you know,
Right.
People get cut off and so forth. But that's also an advantage of doing it as a group, because even if you get cut off, Sycra, you can rejoin your own Hangout. If you do one of these alone, that's it. It ends.
Right, right.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
I guess my computer doesn't like me running Photoshop and Google Hangout at the same time.
All right, sorry, back to more questions.
My brain doesn't like me doing traditional art and talking at the same time.
Okay, so are you guys going to be swapping screens variously to view all the artists? Yeah, I'll try and do that.
Yeah, you know, I'm looking right now, like I'm getting most of it. I think I don't know how to make it so that the audio gets, you know, whoever is talking gets the screen on them. There's a setting for that, but
yeah,
I know you can do it manually by just clicking on us, Sycra.
Meryl set it up like this on purpose.
I'll do that. I'll just click through. So right now we're on Josh. If you could have any power, what would it be?
Power to have good internet. That was good timing, right?
That was the perfect timing.
Oh yeah.
Power. I guess flight.
Yeah, I was gonna say flight. You go all over the world.
Yeah.
I think for me it would be invisibility.
Ooh.
Sycra's a rogue.
No, I just like to prank people, and it would be so easy.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
I just saw Back to the Future 2, and you know the whole plot of Back to the Future 2 is you know,
saw it?
Biff. Well, I mean, re-saw it because of that whole Facebook thing. Somebody posted that it was the year that. You saw that. But anyway, I would like to time travel. That would be really cool if I could time travel. You know, to do what Biff did. You know, and then, you know, that would be really cool.
Biff.
The best name. It's probably related to Blick.
Exactly.
Alright, so moving up.
I mean, the parents who decided to name Biff, you know, they're just like, let's not put too much thought in this. Let's call him Biff.
That was easy.
Exactly.
I got an easy question for you, Meryl.
Yes.
If you were sexy, would you know it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't understand
I don't know how else to answer that.
I don't understand the if at all. I think it's just, Meryl, you're sexy, and do you know it? What do you think of Steven Silver? He's great. I think he's awesome.
Never seen his work.
Oh, really? You should definitely.
I will check that out.
Yeah. He does a lot of teaching as well, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Let me go type that into Google.
Can you stop drawing for a second and do some kind of dance? That would be rad. And that's A. Messer, 7.
All right, hold on. Everybody look. Could you go to my screen?
You talk. Keep talking.
Okay.
What are you doing? Oh, is it going to my screen now?
Yeah, you're on the big screen.
I still see that. I'm capturing it.
I say we'll do a dubstep dance for you guys right now, but I'm just not feeling
dubstep.
it. I can try.
Yeah, no, he can dance. I've seen it.
You can also do the cinnamon challenge like
that'd be ugly right now if I tried that. I'd pass out right here and y'all would just laugh at me. Look at me.
Okay. Dogs are difficult to draw indeed. Dogs are easy. Okay, so there you go. Heather?
They're a mediocre challenge.
What's the worst kid?
I'm feeling the pressure now.
All right, here you go, Meryl. What's the worst kid you ever had to teach in one of your
Is this still a G-rated show?
No, it never was.
Nope.
Look, some of my kids that, like, you know, went to this school might be tuning in now. Now, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm saying just in case, like, I love you guys, because I keep in touch with a lot of students from this school. Won't name the school, but I taught in a school that has since been closed by the Board of Ed, and I had a kid start to masturbate in the corner of the room. And this was after coming from teaching. I'm serious. Oh, and I go on with stories about this. The school was almost burned down twice, and like we had like. Well, let me continue with the. Could you turn down your washer so I could tell them about the masturbating student? Anywho, whatchamacallit? Like, nobody was shocked by anything at this school. Like, nothing. And, like, literally, kids, like, would tear shit down off the wall, try to light it on fire. Like, really, crazy shit.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. In all sincerity, I'm thankful to have worked there. It made me into a teacher, and I met some really, really cool kids as well. The first people every year to wish me birthday wishes are kids from that school. That like they know what loyalty is. They really do. So you know, I can't go and diss that place. Like it had crazy kids, but you know, overall, I have positive memories. Masturbation was not one of them.
Okay, moving on.
How do you move on from that? I really don't know.
Do you guys know about Viborg or Viborg School of Animation, aka Animation Workshop?
Mm-mm.
Anyone? I don't.
Mm-mm.
Right, and then this one's already been asked. Was there any moment you wanted to give up on art? No.
Actually, I think, yes I do know about that. We just put that into the rankings. That's one that has almost as many subscribers as Sycra's channel, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. What do you think about left-handed artists? I haven't seen no left-handers, and that brings me down. I draw, but there's like no left-hander drawers, which makes me think, why? You know what, that's weird, because I heard that in the artist population there's a greater majority of left-handed people than in the general population.
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
This is highly in debate right now, but supposedly if you are left-handed, you are right brain dominant, and you know our right brain is our creative brain. That's highly controversial. They're still trying to map out the brain right now, but I mean, if you go by conventional wisdom, that would make sense.
Because I can use both. A lot of people can do both at the same time.
You're ambidextrous?
Yeah, you should check out my channel.
No, I saw it. You would, but I don't know if you were born that way, or you just trained yourself to do that.
No, I definitely trained myself, and it takes forever. Everyone's always like, you know, how do you do that? And I was like, well, practice.
Yeah, I had a friend train
I got to teach you guys the Queen's word. Nobody says ambidextrous in Queens. They say bihandual.
Oh.
little Queen slang lesson for you.
Cool.
One of my friends trained himself to be ambidextrous because he was afraid he was going to lose his right arm.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was like a real fear that he should have had, or just some kind of like...
Just superstition.
Oh.
He was like, I'm good at creating, and I don't want to lose that.
Right.
So I'm going to train myself with my left hand.
Well, then he's covered, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What shouldn't I have in my portfolio? Asks Stylish Alistair 619.
Your best work.
You shouldn't have?
Oh, shouldn't? Shouldn't.
Not,
oh, okay.
not.
Oh, okay.
Your worst work, I guess, then, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your bad stuff.
Right, the bad stuff.
I wish Cindy was here for this one. Whatchamacallit? She worked in admissions. Somebody's having issues with the microphone now, I think. She worked in admissions, and I know her answer because I've asked her this before. She wants to see like your best work, like no matter what. But even if it is repetitive, you know, just you have to show interest. You have to show interest and growth. And I remember that being one of her answers.
I think it also depends what portfolio you're going for. If you're going for a portfolio to get into an art school, or if you're going for a job like portfolio, because it's different. Because I know art schools like to see a variety of different things, and for work, you just got to be specific. Are we doing shoutouts to artists? Because apparently Raja Senna is an amazing left-handed artist.
I think deserves a shout out then.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Hey there, doggy dog boy Waddy, what up?"
Oh, that's Josh.
What?
Hey there,
Let me see.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Hey, Messer. He's messing with you.
Hello, Tyler.
I don't want to leave my mic on for too long and talk because the dryer is killing everybody.
Merrill, have you heard of an artist, Vincent Locke? No, I haven't, actually. And what's up, Reese Sursley? No, I have not heard of that artist, but I think as soon as this is over, I will try to Google.
Okay. Where were we? Right, the dog thing. How do you go about choosing colors to work with? Is there a process, or is it just what comes naturally? There's both. I describe my process on my videos, and then on YouTube and Pencil Kings, like all my process is there. But right now, for instance, I'm just kind of feeling it out. So it's up to you.
Sycra, what's the Pencil Kings thing that you're doing?
Pencil Kings is a website where I just give much longer tutorials than on YouTube, and it's something I get paid to do immediately, so that's kind of my day job. Cool. And so it means that I get to spend a lot more time doing in-depth tutorials than YouTube, which is, I still try and do, good tutorials for YouTube too, but they tend to be shorter. I won't do 2-hour tutorials on YouTube, but I will do those on Pencil Kings.
Cool.
That's nice.
I have a question.
Would they allow you to upload it? Like, let's say that you do a live stream tutorial on Pencil King. Would they allow you to put that on YouTube?
Yeah, I think. I mean, that's kind of being worked out right now. How much is going to be, going on YouTube and how much is staying on? But I'm not exactly sure how much I can talk about it, so I'm not going to answer that just yet.
Gotcha. Sorry to put you on the spot, buddy.
It's all right. So someone has a question. I'm going to start drawing videos, and I'm wondering if you all use a microphone, or how do you do the audio for your videos, and do you think it's better to talk or have music?
I'm pretty passionate on that topic right now. I'll go as far to say I think that by looking at the talent that a lot of people have and how little views that they're getting, I would say that speed drawing in general is dead. You have to teach. That seems to get people more now. Either that, or you have to be like one of the top people really to get views for that. It was something that was popular a few years ago, but teaching and I would say live streaming is the way to go. Now, I'm going to do a vlog on this next week, but I think I'll give you the preview here. I think what you have to do is you have to pair up with channels that are your size. So if you're somebody with 200 subscribers, do a hangout, merge your audience with other channels that are in a similar size. That will get you a lot further than than doing the speed draw videos. You might want to start with speed draw, but once you start to build an audience, I would say go immediately to the the hangouts.
Yeah, because commentaries, what I'm finding is it engages your audience a lot more. Like, they feel like you're talking to them instead of them just listening to music and watching your art.
Yeah, I
definitely.
can totally vouch for that, because that's what recently has been going on. I've been getting so many comments of people just saying, we prefer you talking than when you just put on music, so for sure.
I mean, there's so much talent, so many talented artists on YouTube and so many in the world, and, you just, I hate to make it sound so cold by saying the market, but I study this stuff. I study what people search for. There's a lot of, there's a lot of supply out there. There's a lot of people that can draw movie stars very well. It's kind of tough to break into now. I think it's the more direct stuff like what we're doing now, you know, trying to answer your questions now, that really is the new thing, and that's what I would encourage you to do.
Great. Someone's asking,
That was easy.
I was wondering on how to master poses from my mind. I'm interested in animation a lot, and it requires drawing poses. Right, so for this, I think draw a lot of stick figures. Don't worry so much about the, you know, the anatomy and all that detailed stuff right now. Draw like, get a kind of proportionate stick figure, but then do that guy, maybe with a simplified body, and then just do tons of posing. Look at poses in magazines or on whatever TV or whatever, or in life. It's great to do life drawing, and then do things from your mind. See what works and see what doesn't work. And my best friend right now is the eraser. I just draw something and then erase it and then fix it until it looks right. I feel like it kind of works a bit better than if I were to draw something and then redraw it and then like draw again beside it. I don't know why, but it's like kind of training your brain to see your mistakes and then to see what is correct. So that's my answer. If anyone else wants to add anything.
Well, I think I'm doing that right now. I don't have any reference images, and usually when I do my videos on YouTube, I work from a reference image. But this comes from, I mean, I'm not intending on this being realistic. I like caricatures. If you look at the playlist of my art, it's very different than the step-by-step videos that I do. You know, but it comes from like knowing basic human proportion. And if you notice, I'm not counting head lengths. I actually want this to be like a bobblehead. You know, but if you know that somebody that's very tall is going to be 8 head lengths down, just in general, and you know, on average it's like 7.5. You know, if you know that it is somewhere between 2 and 1.5 head lengths, you know, from like, I'm just giving you an example, from the heel to the knee. Knowing stuff like that helps you. And do I count it exactly? No. You know, I try to skew things a little bit, but there, you know, I think it comes out more interesting that way.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Sycra, would you ever consider critiquing one of my drawings? Yeah, and I have my forum where I do critiques. Sometimes
I love those.
I can't get to them because there's just too many, but yeah, I'm up for it. And if not, there's the Sycra forum where everyone's really friendly, and there's other forums. I know conceptart.org. If you guys have any forums that you go to, but there's lots of good forums out there, and live streams as well where people are very helpful. Okay, there's a lot of inappropriate questions.
I gotta update my comment feed.
Are you guys self-taught artists?
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
But I'm going to school to push it further.
Somewhat.
Sycra?
I saw somebody write YOLO. You only live once. Nice.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get out of here. I tried to stick it out as long as I could, but I'm going to have to go get some medicine or something from the store to fix what's going on. So
feel better, buddy.
All right.
Thanks so much for having me, guys. It was an honor to be in here with you, Sycra, and hopefully we'll talk more often.
Yeah, see you, man.
Guys, take care. I'm out.
All right, buddy.
16 YouTube. See you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know of any free programs to draw on? I've tried GIMP, but somehow I deleted. I don't know. GIMP. Just try installing it again, I guess. Paint Tool Sai is free.
I know of one that I used. I cannot think of it. Let me think about it, and if I remember it, you know, I'll put it. Wow, these comments are coming fast now.
Yeah. And I've got to say, I'm sorry if I miss anyone's comment. Just post it again because it's kind of at the stage where I just can't keep up right now.
Yeah, I really suck at multitasking. Your comments mean the most to us, like really. You know what, let me take a little break from this, and I'm going to answer some comments. Because I think it's that important.
They are.
Hey Sycra, how can I improve with poses, manga poses? And that's from Sahara 4TW.
I think it's the exact same thing as what I said with the other posing. It's just, try stick figures, simplify it and look at posing and try and copy them in a very simple form, because there's no point, spending a lot of time doing a finished drawing when all you want to do is understand gesture and rhythm and stuff like that. So start simple and fluid and do tons and tons of quick drawings.
We have question from user named Babushka. Hello, Babushka. How do you guys get into my computer screen? And I will answer this. I hope it is okay. It is because you click the click button for Sycra live stream. It is good. I hope I answered that. Let's see. Please, no music, LOL. Talk over giving thoughts is always helpful. And that's from the Scarecrow 213. That's cool. I love to hear that. Now, 12 years of teaching has kind of like really jaded that side of me because it makes me believe sometimes that people do not want to learn, but I feel refreshed by seeing stuff like that. Because, I love my students, I really do, but they're like, mister, are you going to teach me again? I'm like, just freaking shut up and do your work. That's cool. I see the opposite here. I love it. Love it. Sorry for the little tangent there. I think we answered if we're self-taught artists. Me, I just do what my Rice Krispies tell me to do. Okay, who wants to make for OS? Who wants to start on YouTube? Who's with me? Wait, a group for OS? What's that, operating system?
Is there going to be a new group just starting here?
I don't know. I don't know what OS is. Joachim Joke, if you could put what OS is, I don't know. Oh, cool, I got a comment. Hey, Meryl, I love your videos. Thank you. And I can outline perfect, but when it comes to shading, I totally screw it up. I've seen your cross-hatching video, and it was helpful, and my shading was good, but when it comes to portraits, I can't seem to get it. Any tips? Okay, now, have you seen, and I'm not cursing here, I'm not, have you seen my fucked-up drawing video? It's F-U-T-D-U-P. This will fix everything. I'm typing it in now. F-U-T-D-U-P. Watch this video. That will solve everything. It'll give you a chance to start over from scratch. Without, grabbing a new piece of paper, and like starting over. You'll see what I mean. It's a good way to do this. Let me see. Paint.net is like a heavily watered down Photoshop. I think that's the one that I use. Paint.net. Good job, Happy Plu. Boy of LOL. Paint Tool Psy is only free for a month. After that, it's about $50 to buy. Funk that. Oops, sorry. I'm in rare form right now. Last time I went into a live stream, I pretended to be Mark Crilly. It was a lot of fun. Mark doesn't show himself in videos, so I have fun with it. There is no such thing as manga poses. I don't know. Sycra, were you into to manga?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we similar in age? I'm sorry if I'm putting you on the spot. I'm 33. You can say yes or no.
5 years difference.
5 years difference. Okay. All right. So I could see that. I always say, like, people my age, like, manga, that's like a fruit that grows on trees. I always think like mangoes.
Right.
But when I started teaching, that was the craze, and I'm like, what the heck is this? And, it's really such an influence to, the generation of artists that's really coming up right now.
Mm-hmm.
It really is making a, yeah. And yeah, it's interesting to see things like that.
Like, I could see, it's kind of funny. I was thinking about doing a video like this. Like, you always hear about the Impressionists and, you know, meeting in the cafes in France. And, you know, if you go to any museum, like any major museum has like an Impressionism section.
Yeah.
I can totally see a manga section.
Yeah.
I mean,
eventually, yeah.
I kind of believe that YouTube is going to be the museum of our generation. I really believe that when historians look back, because I think some of the coolest stuff is coming out on there now. But I could see them curating that and like separating the manga videos, just like they separate galleries. But anywho, back to the comments. Charles the Bird 1, I like that username. That's cool. How good do you think... Well, hold on, it just moved. How good do you think you should be to make tutorials? Because I do speed drawing videos, and I'm thinking about making tutorials in the future. I love that question. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to try to go for that first. I started teaching, believe it or not, 2 years after I got into art. 2 years. And I found that I connected with my students a lot more, and I was honest about it, that, you know, that I was a learner at that point. But, you know, they were at a position that was similar to where I was at, and I was able to speak their language, and I was willing to, you know, to teach. I'm sorry, to research so that I could get better with my teaching. So I would actually encourage you to make videos, but, you know, be honest about it. Say, you know, I'm learning this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I also want to say, because this is one of the things why I was very hesitant to make videos, is that I thought, who am I to make videos on anything? I have so many flaws in my work. And then finally I realized I'm not making videos for people who are professional. I'm making videos for, you know, someone who's just like one step behind me pretty much, and then if I can just pull them to my level, and then I get a step ahead, and then just keep pulling, you know, like you're helping people. It's much easier to get help from someone who's just a bit better than you are than to get help from someone who's way, way better than you, and everything they do is better, because then you don't know, where do I start, what do I do? It's like, I'm going
to give you the perfect analogy. Look at Michael Jordan. I know he wasn't directly a coach, but he is like heavily involved in the operations of the Charlotte Bobcats. For those of you who are basketball fans out there, and you see him interacting with the players and coaching the players. But somebody with the genius for basketball that Michael Jordan has, is he going to be able to articulate that to somebody who is levels below? Not at all. And if you are closer, just like Sycra said, a level above, you're going to be able to speak that language. Wow, that was a great answer, Nat. Thanks, everybody.
You're welcome.
Thad, you want to read some comments? I'm going to try to get back to
yeah,
I'm going to salvage.
I'll pull out of the screen share then. Hold on. Before my computer crashes. Alright, I'm back. What is your favorite superhero?
My mom.
Good answer.
Yeah, I think Meryl's mom's my favorite as well.
Thanks, Sycra.
Mine too.
You guys are the best. You know, honestly, like my answer to that, I'm dyslexic. I found it out later, you know, later in life, but I didn't do much reading as a kid. I love to learn. I think one of the reasons that I'm so drawn to YouTube is because it helped me as a learner. And, you know, I'm very motivated to create content for people that are struggling readers. You know, but how does that fit with your question? I didn't read very much, so I didn't really read the comic stuff. I was a strange kid who thought he was going to be a Major League Baseball player. I was wrong.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Wish I had a better internet.
We have... Hello. Oh, you are perfect for this answer. For this
What's
question.
that?
Any suggestions on affordable markers and fine liners? Because I looked up the Copic ones, and at the moment I can't afford $400 for a $72 set.
I don't use markers too much, but Let me think. I know what kind of markers again?
Oh, he was talking, our usual suspect was talking about Copic markers and wants a cheap alternative. I assume so.
Usually like the first choice. I know there's the Blick store brand, which also isn't too bad. But probably, I hear the Prismacolor is great. I don't use markers too much though.
Prismacolor is good, but I might be wrong, but I believe they're more expensive than...
No, they're much cheaper than the Copics.
Okay, then Prisma markers is a good... the liners are nice. I like the liners.
I love Faber-Castell's markers. I use them when I do some drawings.
Yeah. Like the brush tip?
Yes.
Yes. Those are what, like, I think they're $15 for a cool 5-color set or something like that?
They're usually like $2.50 each marker.
Oh, okay.
That's what I usually spend for it.
Good. There's your answer.
Good. I want blue. Yay for blue.
Tyler, you even sound different without your famous microphone.
I bet. I don't have a huge microphone to show off. So, what can you do? I just have a laptop. How many viewers are we at?
How do you find out how many viewers? Cause
Look at your Hangout. It'll tell you on the top of the window.
Okay. At the top.
Yeah, on your Hangout window when you see all of us, it'll say somewhere on the top somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Should be right next to the embed button.
Okay, 62. So we got 62.
Nice.
Not bad.
Very nice. Wow, there's a lot of comments flowing in. Holy crapola.
You want to take those, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm trying to refresh them.
Actually, I think it's because I refreshed my page. Okay.
Okay.
Heather just said, hi, what's going on? I saw, Lisa Dexia is in here. She's been trying to reach one of her hangouts forever. She finally made it.
That's good.
I see your comment every time. I missed another hangout. Finally here.
Liz Dexia says she wants to be a YouTube art news correspondent when she grows up.
Well, there was a comment on the last video that we need more girls on staff, and I do think that is true. I think the fair thing to do though is I can't make a spontaneous decision on that. I think I want to talk it over with like the entire group, because we only got Thad here and we only got Tyler here from Art News Now. So, but I'm glad that there's such interest that's going on in Art News.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Put a lot of work into our shows.
Oh, you better believe it.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was really impressed whenever I see the art news, and it's like amazing. You have cool intros and everything.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Anybody got any more questions?
There's tons of questions. Are you guys not getting them? Cause
now I got it. Like 4. This is a funny one. I just want to see if there's any cool stories. Do any of your fans try to hit on you guys?
No.
I was hoping there was a funny story somewhere in there.
Everybody thinks I'm an elderly, because I'm an elderly man because I have my channel logo.
It might just be me. Is it everyone, really?
No, whenever I appear in videos, I get at least one comment like, well, I thought you were like an old man.
Yeah. It's your years of teaching.
There are the Sean Connerys out there who are not just like sexy, but sexy,
What I would give for a better internet connection, oh my goodness.
Tyler, what would you give for a better internet connection?
Probably...
The microphone?
I don't know about
I'll
that.
take a microphone. I'll give you a better internet connection.
I don't want to make this an inside joke. Tyler has like a microphone that looks like the Star Trek Starship Enterprise. I don't know. Maybe I'm dating myself with that reference, but it's a really interesting looking microphone, and the sound quality to it is quite outstanding. So
it's actually part of the Starship Enterprise. It's actually a little probe that comes off of it and explores other planets.
And
I spent about $2,000 off eBay for it.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. What? I'm so gullible.
Someone say gullible?
Meryl,
yes.
somebody wants to know why is the easy button there?
That was easy.
That's why.
That is exactly why.
Because he's getting sponsored by Staples. No.
Yeah.
Hey, they approve it.
But you should be. You should be.
Thanks, buddy. I'm somebody, if there's like a button in front of me, I just have to push it. So this is just...
That was easy.
It's fun.
It's a good job you're not president, Earl.
Oh, I know, seriously. I would, like, accidentally launch missiles all over the place. Very good
The
thing.
button.
Plus, I can't multitask.
I like turtles.
Turtles like you.
Favorite Pokemon game? You know you play them. Mine was actually Red or Blue.
I haven't
Originals.
played Pokemon since... I don't even... What is it called? Leaf Green or something? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
One of those? For the DS or something? I don't know.
But I am a Magic fanatic, so, yeah.
My favorite Pokemon game was to confiscate them from students.
I bet you did.
I bet you did.
I'm like the evil but lovable teacher. Like they start out hating me in September, but they love me by the end of the year.
I can see that.
It's fun being evil.
Yeah.
Liz, I can't pronounce your name. I'll butcher it.
It's
Our
no.
question. Oh, okay. Our questions about equipment and software we use. Yeah, you get the big picture.
Yeah.
Is that appropriate? I would say yes.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, we can get into the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I...
Oh, there goes Tyler.
You don't
As long
want
as
Tyler's equipment.
Yeah, you don't want to know Tyler's equipment. I don't think he wants you to know it either. Well, for the most part, I use Photoshop, Sony Vegas, and After Effects for my intros, and that's pretty much what I use. And then whatever, I can't pronounce the name that you use, Sycra, for your screen capture.
Camtasia?
Yeah, that one. I use that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just started using that. What do you use, program-wise?
Who, me?
Anyone?
I use program-wise. I use program. I think Roxio. I use sometimes. It's called Video Wave, and there's another one that I use. AVS Video Editor. It's like a cheap program, but it does a pretty good job.
Okay.
You know, it's pretty simple to use. Yeah, AVS Video Editor. And I have, on my channel, these guys were, like, talking about this before, like, like, my setup, how I film my videos, if you were talking about that. Check that one out.
Do any of us know Mark Crilly? I don't.
I tweet back and forth with him. I'm proud to say he mentioned me in one of his videos because I was asking him to advocate for the visual arts category. You know, and since then we've been tweeting back and forth to each other.
Sycra?
No, I don't know him.
Okay.
Can't say I know him though. You know, like there's a difference between you know, like interacting with and knowing, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right as we were talking about software, you didn't want nobody to know what you use.
Sorry. Real quickly before I leave, again, I've been using Adobe Premiere Pro.
Okay.
What's the difference between... Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Since Tyler's a landscape artist, he's going to make like a tree.
Right.
And
Yeah.
They're from the make like a, I forget how it goes, but yeah, it's from Back to the Future as well.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
And leave.
Yep.
Make like a
It's
tree.
leave, Biff. Don't go to that site. What's the difference between illustration and industrial design? Industrial design is part of concept, like it's pre-production. Illustration is meant to be seen by the public, and industrial design is not. And industrial design covers a lot of things, like I think it covers, I'm pretty sure, like automotive, anything, like if you want your blender has to be industrial designed, or anything that needs to be made into something.
Illustration is the illest.
It is. What happened to the Royal Fellas stream? It's not around right now, but maybe in the future. Oh God. No, it's just someone saying, I love the caricatures on lemonparty.org, and don't go there. I think Steven Silver and a few Mad Magazine artists did a few on there, and no, they didn't. And God, can I ban people? Because
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I can.
I can flag the comments. If we flag the comments, they'll just...
Babushka, take it easy, buddy. Take it easy.
Babushka, lay off vodka. It is not good.
Here's another question. What type of camera and audio do you use? We all know about Tyler's big mic.
Yeah, you do.
I use a Sony Bloggy. No audio really, besides for my laptop.
I'm going to go grab mine. Hold on.
Cheapo camera. Does 1080, so that's good enough for me at the time being, but I am looking for a better camera at the time.
Am I.
Yeah. We had this conversation the other day, huh, Tyler?
Yeah, actually, I use the Canon SX20 IS. It only records 20 minutes of footage at 720p, and that file is 4 gigs. It's stupid.
Yeah. That is what Merrill uses.
Yeah, that's a...
And I'm back. So this thing right here is why I'm Father of the Year. When my son was born, my parents got me this video camera. And it was 2008. He was born, late 2008. And, I was starting to post videos on YouTube. And, I've taken a lot of home videos, but the real use for it goes to the YouTube channel. So Merrill might not be Father of the Year, but he loves his kid. So
as long as you love him.
Yeah, definitely. But this is the camera that I use. It's Sony, what's it called? HDR CX12. I guess I'll put that in the description. HDR CX12.
Nice. In what ways did you guys study anatomy for art, and what way works best for you?
There's a great place in New York that is kind of like legendary for artists. It's called the Art Students League, and some of the most prolific, most famous 20th century artists have both taught there and and been students there. And I would do like life drawing sessions there, and I learned a lot from that. And I spent a lot of time in my early 20s, just kind of like working there. It was like a gym for artists, and I learned a lot of techniques there.
My college teacher, the main head of our department, he did some time there too.
Awesome place. Anybody in or around New York, highly recommend it.
What about you, Sycra?
What was the question? Oh, anatomy.
Anatomy. How'd you study it?
Well, I studied it mostly from books. Loomis, Bridgman, and who's the other guy? Hogarth, and Dams, and God, there's one I'm missing. Ron Lemon. He's really good as well, and Glenn Vilpin and guys like that. And then I also did life drawing, and right now what I'm doing, which I found is super helpful, is I type in the name of the muscle in Google, and then it gives you, like, in the images, it will actually tell you where that muscle connects to the skeleton, and since you have so many versions of different images from different books of things, you can really get an idea of, oh, that's exactly how that muscle connects. So that's my thing that I'm really enjoying right now, is just Google image search.
Nice.
Merle, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing? You're
We
like,
hear you digging
loud-
for
You're
something.
making a bunch of noise.
I'm getting I'm getting ready to add color to this puppy.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh, really?
digging for color. That's what
Yep.
it is.
Here, let me do it in front of people so that they know what I'm
That was
going
easy.
through. Oh, I did that by accident.
Oh, those Tarpac markers?
Yep, big fan.
Yeah, we sell those. Sharpies, Deco colors, we sell those.
Yeah. Tyler,
Yeah.
do you ever use Cinema 4D for your intros?
No, I don't know how to do that. I'm not that smart.
Yeah, that question popped up like twice already.
I saw that,
Send some more questions, guys.
FYI, this is the better way to do it. I got to get more of these things.
we
But
sell
it-
those.
Yeah.
I'm totally promoting my store right now.
Hey, maybe you'll get a bonus.
Exactly.
The real question is, are you subscribed to the channel?
Yeah, actually I am.
Aha.
Are they subscribed to my channel? I don't think so.
Oh no.
I wonder if you could get some sponsorship going on with them.
Yeah.
I've talked to it kind of like loosely, and I'm not sure.
I'm an affiliate of them, and I'm a big
Me
fan
too.
of being an affiliate of them. They're
Yeah, you're gonna
very
give
good
me
to
a step-by-step tutorial on how to finish that, right?
Step 1, yes.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm an affiliate with them too.
Sycra, they want to know what you're drawing.
It's a girl with a gun, purple eyes.
Don't mess with her.
The
Yeah.
gun will kill you, the purple eyes will.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Let's see how long I can stay here this time.
Tyler, I think you set the record. I mean, it had to be a record because I know they shut you down after a certain time. How long was your live stream the other night?
He left. His live stream last time was 4 hours, I believe.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah, I was on in the beginning, left, came back, trying to watch it, and realized it was live still. So.
I had a buddy called Sickbrush who did a 24-hour live stream.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice. Was he like drawing, painting the whole time?
Yep. Yeah.
That's nice.
If you did a show with him, you could have called it Sick and Psych.
Yeah, we have Psych Brush. We came up with that when we
Nice.
did.
Meryl,
Yes.
this is a question you can answer in depth. What is the YouTube art news?
Oh, love it. Love that question. I am a very happy and grateful YouTube artist. You know, I was telling Sycra before, I never really felt at home, you know, like going to galleries and like hanging out in traditional art venues, I suppose. And I got into YouTube as a teacher. This is the long version of the story, but hey, we got time. I got into YouTube as a teacher. I started posting videos for students in my class because kids would misbehave, and I wanted to give them something to do. So if they started to look unbusy, I would send them to the computer in the back of the room or put them on my computer and be like, here, do this step-by-step video, and now you can't f around, okay? So after I put my Barack Obama step-by-step video on, people started subscribing. And, you know, by accident, I got really engaged in the art community on YouTube. And I would always try to engage my class by looking at, you know, at different artists and, you know, what was going on. And I showed Sycra this once. I actually, I have a channel called St. Hope Harlem, you know, where we actually used Sycra videos, and the kids would draw from his videos. But, you know, I have a long-term love for YouTube art. I've learned a lot from it, you know, from being a struggling reader, from having an alternative to text. And, you know, I really have a love for the art that's going on YouTube. And I really feel that a lot of it is cutting edge. What YouTube Art News is since we do not have a visual arts category on YouTube, and we campaign for that, and we all get a lot less views because we don't have one. What YouTube Art News is it's a show that highlights all of the great stuff that happens in YouTube visual arts. And it comes out on the 15th of every month on my channel, Kazanjian, and we're sitting in the room with two people, Thad Taylor Art, and Tyler is back now, Tyler's Art Shack.
Hi.
Yep. And they're the two people who work with me on Art News. But really, you know, we're kind of like the Will of DC of the art community. You know, and we try to report on you guys. All right? So, hope that was a good answer.
Yaz is in the chat, but
Yaz,
you're supposed to be like in here with us.
You'll be invited.
Come on down.
Sycra, question. I think you answered this in the last hangout.
Yeah.
Have you ever animated, or do you have any tips on the subject?
Yeah, I've done a year of classical animation at Vancouver Film School, and one of the things that you end up doing is making a film. Like, that's your final project, is you make a film. So yeah. And do you have any tips on the subject? Yeah. Look at a lot of, and animation has got to be one of the hardest things. So I can't really just say an easy tip, but study a lot, read a lot. I don't know. I would have to confess that I wasn't very good at animation, so I feel a bit unqualified to answer that. It's all about arcs, though. Arcs.
Arcs?
Arcs. Things moving in arcs.
Mm.
Does that mean the best animators are from Arkansas? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Is that what they're called? It's people from Arkansas called arcs?
I don't know.
Liz Dexius asks, I think you guys had said previously you get some money for YouTube videos. If we skip the advert, do you still get paid? I just want to make sure I'm not leaving you guys short.
Good question. I don't think that we do get paid. There's different types of advertising. Some pays for impressions, some pays for like full views. But I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think that we get paid. You know, if it's like a pre-roll ad and you don't view it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not partnered.
Well, YouTube. Well, no, but I've seen ads on your videos.
Well, I get monetization.
They're making. I mean, they're opening up to a lot more channels, and if you're not full partner now, believe me, you'll be one very soon because you have really quality stuff on your channel. You know, but they're giving us options to put. And I'm talking to like everybody out there to encourage you to do this. Because they're giving us options. Now there's a store option that I really haven't fully set up on my channel.
You
know, for instance, somebody was asking Sycra about books. What books do you recommend to learn anatomy and so forth? If you become an affiliate of, you know, an Amazon.com, you know, it's a good way that you could make a few bucks from that. When I say I'm an affiliate of something, you know, there's sites, for instance, CJ.com, which stands for CommissionJunction.com. That's where you set up, you know, your affiliations with different companies. And, basically you want to endorse stuff that you believe in. And I've had a lot of experience, like I said before, of going through dickblick.com. I just like saying Dick Blick. It's really cool. So I became an affiliate of, of Blick. And, at the bottom of my videos, I put what supplies that I use, and it's honest. It's the supplies that I actually use. But if somebody goes and buys those supplies, I get a kickback of that. That's another way that you could make money off of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that's coming out on how to monetize. If anybody's into Twitter, there's a site called Sponsored Tweet. Basically everything. I plan on doing this full time because I love it. I've really looked into that. So if you guys have more questions on that, I'm happy to share.
Yours, we are not on Meryl's channel. We are on Sycra's channel.
And Sycra gave you an invite.
Yeah, in your Google Plus account. Just go there, and you will be able to join.
Yay!
Only thing about Yaz joining is as soon as she comes, people are going to start listening to her mesmerizing voice, and the rest of us are going to get tuned out.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. She's cool peeps.
She is.
How many
is that voice real? Or is it like a computer thing?
What?
Yaz's voice. Is that...
That's real.
It's real.
Wow.
That's real.
Wow.
She has a wonderful voice.
Yeah, it's amazing. I thought, like, is this like some kind of auto-tune trick? How do you sound like?
No, that's her voice.
Cool.
What do we do when we're not drawing, if anything? I edit videos.
I'm trying to connect to the internet. That's what I'm doing.
Yes. Sycra, what do you do when you're not drawing?
I'm drawing when I'm not drunk.
Pretty much. There you go. Good answer.
I chase my 3-year-old son. He's awesome.
There you go.
I really like being a dad.
That's gotta have its perks.
It
Definitely. He picked up a baseball bat for the first time the other day, and he's left-handed, and that just like made my day.
does. That's cool.
I'm a baseball nut.
Yeah, you will.
Questions. Do we have any tips to break out in the concept art industry? Not for me.
That would be Sycra, probably.
Yeah, that would be.
And just go to I don't know, like, I'm not doing concept art right now. I'm doing illustration, freelancing, but yeah, go to conceptart.org. Really, I'd recommend you doing that and starting a sketchbook and posting a lot. And basically, when you get good, people will talk, and it'll happen. Like, just post your work, comment on other people's work. People will come to you when you're ready.
I want to challenge you guys out there. Yeah, and I've given this speech to my class already. People always worry about how to make it as an artist, and I want you to really think of something. There were people thousands of years ago that stared at sand, wondered what the possibilities were of it, and were with it, and somebody decided to melt it. And then, when they decided to melt it, that's when they found out, okay, we can turn this into glass. There's possibilities with anything, and you have to find a way to make it work for you. I'm still fighting that battle. I love teaching. I love my day job. I really do. I'm not just saying that, even though it's totally crazy sometimes. But I am fighting to do this, like, full-time. But I found something in the meantime that I can totally stand until I do YouTube full-time. And I would encourage you guys to find a balance like that. Wow, you're smart, Meryl. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. Again. Sycra, 2 questions for you. How is CS6 compared to CS5 for digital painting, and is it worth it making a sketchbook on concept art?
Yeah, it's worth it making a sketchbook. Just post a lot. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing that people worry about is getting lost in concept art because it's such a big forum. Conceptart.org we're talking about. You'll like post a sketchbook and then a few minutes later it'll be down on the end of the page. But the thing is, people there really respond to people who work hard. And so if you're posting constantly, and for me even, I tend to not look at people who are on their first page of their sketchbook because there's so many people who will post and then someone might take time out of their schedule, and believe me, people who are working in art, they're crazy busy. So if they invest time to give you a critique and then it kind of goes to waste because that person wasn't really serious, then it's not good for them. So they really want to see, like, hey, we want to help you, but we want to see you're committed to this. So usually, you just keep posting and posting, and don't expect anyone to give you any attention. Keep posting and be diligent every day. Post your work and have new work to show and do studies and really work. And then people will notice you and they'll give you some advice, and then, okay, keep doing it, and eventually you'll be surprised. You'll get to your goal. You'll find friends. If you're contacting other people and commenting on other people's work, you'll end up this big thing that was all crazy and too big. You'll end up finding, like a handful of people you talk to, and it's kind of like what these guys have done with their YouTube art news. There's so many artists on YouTube, but they really, found each other and created this thing. So become part of the community.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll say this for the I know the question was not about YouTube, but I study Google. I study what Google does because I want to get better at this. And there is an advantage given to people who upload regularly. So even by doing these live streams, this is considered an upload. And all of the comments that you get on a live stream, all of the questions which are sincerely asked, that's something that will help you. Consistency and giving that two-way conversation. If somebody asks you a question, take the time to answer it. It's really important. That's what Google looks for. That you are engaged and that you are creating engaging content, and not just doing it on a whim once in a while, doing it frequently. Yeah. And if you do that, you'll make it on YouTube.
Yep.
I've noticed the biggest change in my channel ever. I've been uploading for the past 6 months consistently, and past month so far gained over 500 subscribers. That's the biggest I've ever gone, ever, on my channel. It's because of consistent uploading.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
It's good.
Look at my tagline.
Yes, I see that. My internet sucks, but I make videos. Sycra. How do you compare CS6 to CS5?
Oh, right. I didn't use CS5 too much.
Weren't you using like CS3 for a while?
Yeah, I stuck with CS3 for a long time, so it's all fine. I mean, I don't put too much into the different versions. What CS6 and 5 can do, rotate. I think CS6 has mixer brush. I'm not sure if CS5 does. But I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask. But really, I don't think too much about those tool stuff. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if you're on Photoshop 7 or Painter or Paint Tool Sci, that's not going to make you,
better.
That's not going to, yeah, exactly. It's not going to make you better. It's things like drawing and
consistency and practice and
yeah. Exactly.
Yes, Sycra is the one on Photoshop. Oh, Sycra, why did you reverse your image?
Yeah, so I flipped it so I can get a new perspective on it. When you look at something for too long, you stop seeing all the mistakes. So when I would do traditional, I would hold my picture up to a mirror, so I can see it in reverse, and it's just, yeah, it's to get you a different perspective on it. It's not really because I prefer working on one side or the other. And I'm going to flip it again as soon as I feel like I've been working on it for too long in this view.
It's a nice tip.
It is nice.
Oh, someone says, Tyler, thank you for sharing my work yesterday. I gained a lot of likes. I really appreciate it. That's from Heather W290. So
Nice.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that when
He gets back
comes
on.
back.
Hit us with some more questions, because guys, I gotta leave in like 5 minutes, so you guys will be on your own for the comments.
I'm back.
Hey.
You got a comment, Tyler?
Yes.
Ask it quickly.
From Heather. She just thanked you for sharing her work yesterday.
Oh yeah. I do that for anyone who shares the work on my page. It's just awesome to see the fan work. So I always share.
Okay, so someone says, I draw every day at least 3 to 4 hours after work, and I really don't see myself improving. It's like I'm stuck at a certain level. How can I improve?
Try something new.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like, yeah, if you're just doing the same thing every day, you probably want to try something new.
Try new mediums, new subjects, new support,
I'll challenge you by
influences and.
I'll challenge you by saying that you're not qualified to, meaning the person who asked that question is not qualified to answer that. It's like you look at yourself in the mirror every day and you really cannot see the changes. You have to go to somebody, somebody who's on the outside.
You're right.
And, I always feel that you get a better assessment from that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what I do is I keep a sketchbook. I'm sure everyone knows this, but if you do a sketchbook, do a drawing, and then at the end of the sketchbook, and you look back at the beginning and see where you were, then look at the end and see where you've become, how you are now, you can usually see a difference that way. And I just did that recently and noticed a huge difference in my drawing.
Tyler, why should you never trust an artist?
Because they're sketchy people. You asked me that 3 times already.
Exactly. It was a rhetorical question.
Mm-hmm. Since we're on the funny note, have you ever used your art abilities to impress chicks?
Is that the same person that asked that last time? Is that the expert gamer?
No.
I forget his name.
Happy Blue? Blue?
Someone
Something
else
like
asked me that. I thought it was funny.
Not really. I don't think so.
I'm also a not really as well.
Not on purpose.
There you go.
Well,
That's
yeah,
my answer. Not on purpose.
I'm more of that.
Me, no.
There's some more questions, guys. Actually, hit the like button on this video.
We have 71 viewers. So
Really?
Sweet.
Hit the like button on this video. That would be awesome.
Anyone know any free Mac drawing programs? Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe someone in the chat can answer that one. That's a great thing about having so many people in the chat is really you guys can help each other because we only have so much experience between us. And
I'm a PC.
I'm a PC.
Yeah.
Tyler's a PC. He's probably gonna leave right about now. He froze, so he's done. He'll come back.
Are we gonna start like just betting on how long Tyler can last? 35 seconds.
3 minutes.
Gotta give it to him. He's being persistent.
He is. I give that to him.
Any of your wives, girlfriends, or such do creative things too?
Oh, I love that question.
That is a good question.
My wife is all of her friends are artists, and she was a very talented artist, but she is like the perfect complement, because she's like the other side of the equation. I'm the dreamer. I do have doer tendencies, but, she is like that to the extreme. So we're a really good balance. She's an awesome gal.
My wife does creative things sometimes. She knows how to be creative.
My girlfriend's trying to get into art, so...
That's good. Common interest. What type of pencils could I use for drawing portraits? Meryl, you want to hit this, and I'll hit this with a different opinion.
Number 2.
Number 2 pencil?
Yeah, I mean, I use a set. I use, I I use 2B, 4B, 6B. Really, I don't really go darker than that, except for I don't know, if I really want to go super dark, I use like a Prismacolor black. That's as dark as you can get. But
if your pencil doesn't, if your pencils don't work and you're doing portraiture, it probably was not to be. All right, moving on.
Well, my opinion on it is I say use charcoal. Cause it's
What are we talking about?
What kind of pencil you would use for portraits?
Charcoal is probably the best.
Good thing about charcoal
you can
is
erase it so easily.
If you can't draw with it, you could at least like cook something with it.
Yeah.
You can cook with pencils too. It's probably not good, but yeah.
Yeah. Charcoal is such a giving medium.
I've tried that. I don't like the graphite aftertaste. Charcoal, on the other hand,
What is the most interesting material you've used for art?
Wish Josh was here for that one.
Yeah.
I have a stop motion like bubble gum.
Yeah.
I did portrait with bubble gum. Stop motion portrait.
Yeah, I use any material I can get my hand on. I don't really have an interesting one.
I'm pretty boring. I stick to the same thing.
Yeah. Do any of you guys have Twitters? I believe all of us have Twitters.
I have one.
Right?
Yep. Because Angie and at Twitter.
Yeah.
Mine's
That's Sycra,
so. Yep.
Yeah.
Mine's the same as my channel. Tyler's
Yeah,
check.
same here.
I
think all of us are.
We all have the same Twitter and art, YouTube one.
Yeah.
Would love to see Val's art diary in there too. I don't know what that means, but
She's another channel.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I've tried to contact her. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm assuming that she just never got my email. But there's some people that do not respond. I don't know. I think it's extremely important, as much as possible, to respond.
Absolutely.
Having that said, we could even go over to my email right now. Any hour, I'll get at least 7 or 8 new emails, and that's minimum. So it's kind of tough to keep track of that. But as much as my fingers allow me to, I try to respond.
Mario, I got a question for you. This is pretty much for you, since you do most of the live streams. Which other YouTubers are you planning on getting on your live stream?
Wait, say that again? What?
What other YouTubers are you planning to get on your live streams?
Mark Curley.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Well, Tyler, you had Mark Curley on your channel the other day.
Yeah, it's Kark Murley. It's like the Gimp cousin.
Oh!
Ouch.
I'm going to go cry right now. Dude. That was wrong, guys.
That was pretty good.
I'm going to go cry to myself right now. To answer your question with the feelings that I have left, we had Cartoon Block and Sycra the other day. We had
which was awesome.
Yeah, Barry Jazz Finnegan, who's amazing
awesome
photorealist. We had Ray Art yesterday. I tried to reach out to Sophie Chan today. If she's watching right now, she's a very intriguing person because she's a little bit like Yaz in that way. She does not appear in her videos, and I always find that to be fascinating. So I actually sent her a tweet today, and would love to do one with her, but obviously we'll respect her decision no matter what. I just like to keep the dialogue going, and I'm not only interested in doing it with huge, ginormous YouTubers. I took an interest, for instance, in Fad. I took an interest in Tyler before he was Tyler's Art Shack with 5,000 plus subscribers. I think we started talking when we were not even 100 subscribers. Tyler,
he's out of here.
He hates me. No, I'm just kidding. But we had Adrian Castillo here yesterday. He has 800 subscribers. I just want to talk with interesting people. If you guys want to be considered for it, maybe leave a comment right now, and I will try to check out your channel whenever family responsibilities cease. Whenever I get the chance to.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to head out.
All right.
It's up to us to read, Sycra.
Tyler should be
Multitask.
Thank you, Sycra, for having me.
Yes, thanks so much for coming by, and it was great talking with you again.
Same here. Great talking to you, Meryl. It's been
All
every
right,
day
Chad.
for like the past week and a half.
Seriously, we're like family now. Seriously. I'll probably see you tomorrow then.
Yeah, I will be having a live stream on my channel tomorrow.
Awesome. Hey, if you need a guest, I'll be there.
Alright, Tyler, I'm out of here.
Oh, see you later.
See you later. Alright, guys. Nice talking to everybody.
Tyler's probably out of here in 2 minutes too. And then,
Yeah, probably.
Back in 4 minutes. So Tyler, it's like bad karma for the Krilly comment that you said.
Well, I've been having bad connections all night, so I don't even care.
All right, I'm going to switch to questions now. How many years have you been in art?
Test?
I started when I was 20, and I'm 33 now. So if I can
13.
add right, 13. Yep.
You, Tyler?
I've been drawing forever, but I haven't taken it seriously since about. Well, I've been doing it seriously for about the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, same here. I've been doing it forever. So, seriously for the last 10 years, I guess. I don't know. Depends what you mean by serious. It always changes, I guess.
Yeah.
What's your favorite brand of potato chip?
I'm a Pringles person.
I'm a Lay's guy.
All right.
Random question, okay.
Yep. What program is the guy using drawing that girl? It's not a program. They're markers, and it's not a guy. It's Meryl, and I'm using Photoshop. Do you guys have any favorite anime, manga, or comics that are your favorites? Anime, manga, or comics?
I'm dyslexic.
Anything you're into, Tyler?
Oh, what was the question? Sorry.
Do you have any favorite anime, manga, or comics that are your favorite?
Not really. I'm not really into it. Not that not that I'm against it in any way. I'm just not into it.
Have all of you had formal art training?
Somewhat. I think just like today, there's so much out there. You have to be somewhat dependent on being self-taught with a lot of stuff. I mean, I've gotten introduced to a lot of different, techniques through school, but the vast majority of what I do, I would say, is, is self-taught.
I'm the same.
Self-taught, inspired through other things, if you know what I mean.
I've been the most inspired through my own self-teachings.
So, are you the most inspiring teacher to yourself, Tyler?
He froze. He froze.
Well, it's up to us with the comments. Let me try to help out with the comments.
What was that guy's name that just left? I wanted to check out his YouTube page and follow. I followed you guys as well.
I think his name is Tyler.
I have only watched Sycra in the past. That guy, he was Tad Taylor. You don't know him? Everybody knows Tad Taylor.
He is world famous. Yes. Yes. It is good. His
name is Tad Taylor.
Tad Taylor Art. Yes.
That was easy.
All right. Are you on the Crimson Daggers forums? Yeah, I don't post there too much, but I am a Crimson Dagger. It's for those who don't know, Crimson Daggers is like a art sketch group thing, painting group of people who are just do studies and stuff mainly. Who is your
Daggers?
Yeah. Do any of you guys, I guess, own a parrot?
What? Listen, man, I got enough stuff that repeats me. It repeats me in this house. So like, no parrots here.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a time, but you've got a lot of we've got a lot of random comments. Someone's Spider-Man. Okay. Oh, he must have answered who's his favorite artist. Right. Okay. Something
Gotcha.
What's your worst starving artist moment?
I prefer to put the word striving instead of starving. I don't know. I've lost my job 3 times as an art teacher, and that's sucked. That's totally sucked. But you don't have the option to quit in life. You don't. So you just pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you go for it. And you use whatever options, connections that you have.
That's a good answer. Tyler's gone again. That's right. I had
I'm
it
here.
back. He's back.
I'm back. Yeah.
Could you get Nathan Wyburn on the show? He was on Britain's Got Talent recently doing art with Marmite on Toast. He's got to be in the semifinals.
Oh, I know him. I've seen him. That's a good person.
Anime Freak Girl is asking you, Meryl, to push the easy button.
That was easy. That was easy. That was easy.
Oh, here's another one for you, Meryl.
Yes.
Luxta97 Barrack is saying, Yoda impression, please.
For you, I will do Yoda. For Tyler, I will not.
What?
Aww. Poor Tyler.
Strong with the Force, Tyler is.
Yeah. Before I get disconnected again, I'll show like one of my most recent drawings I've done.
Okay, hold on. I have to make you full screen. Wow.
Subscribe, you will, to Tyler's Art Shack.
Look at that. Wow.
That's hand drawn.
Is that like a phoenix or a...
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a phoenix. I have a full-length half-hour tutorial on how to do that on my channel.
Great. So if you want to see that, what's your channel?
Tyler's Art Shack. It's
Tyler's,
on my,
Tyler's Art Shack.
Yeah.
Sounds like a kind of a place I'd like to check out.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like a swell place. Let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
What was your longest artist block?
About 5 months.
I think a year?
Marilyn knows all about it.
Sure do.
Oh, mangaka type Tabi. Can't pronounce your name, but yeah, they just said Tyler that they just watched that, so cool.
Nice. I'm probably going to be here for another minute, and then I'm going to disconnect again.
Right. Ask questions while you still have them.
Yeah. And then you guys can just update me when I get back.
Because before you know it, you'll be gone. Someone
Hey,
recommends...
Tyler. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. Sorry.
Douchebags. I would love to do a full-length tutorial, but it would probably be over an hour long. Well... Oh, there, he's gone. Well, maybe you should try it anyway. Would it be possible for you guys to invite an animator to the live hangouts? I actually have 2 in mind.
Cool.
If you have 2 in mind, you might want to contact Meryl and just... Would that be okay? Can people contact you with suggestions?
Absolutely.
What would be the best way to reach you then?
Good question. Probably not my channel. Put it to my art, either Art News, which is facebook.com/YouTube Art News, or facebook.com/KazanjianM. Either one of those are probably the easiest ways. My email gets like so much, and my YouTube gets so much. You can also tweet to me. I'm starting to get in the habit of checking my Twitter.
Okay, here's a wacky question from 1342 Benne Cry. Can you sing my username?
You know, Ben Cry has been a huge supporter of my channel. So, wait, what are the numbers? I know Benacry. I know it's 1-something-2.
1342.
1342 Benacry. And we probably just had like 40 people leave, but it's all good. But we got Sycra laughing. And Tyler's back.
I'm back.
Hey, Tyler. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good.
You guys are awesome.
Cool. They are.
Yeah.
I can vouch for them. Best moment for Tyler to freeze. Brilliant shot.
What was it?
I don't know, but Tyler, you should plan for freezing. So just when you feel it coming on, make a funny face. So then when you freeze,
Alright, I'll do that. I'll try. I'll make like a crazy face.
Who is Meryl's drawing of? Is this another celebrity, Meryl?
Oh, no. This is more my own art, and I'm not even like close to even a quarter of the way done right now, but this was possibly like the scariest parent that I ever met in parent-teacher conferences, and it's an abstract in my mind, so no photo references, just going for it.
Okay, do you guys know Joe Bloom? He would be a nice guest. I know he has become very busy. I know of him. I know his work. It's really good. I don't know him personally. Sycra, can you do a tutorial on avoiding chicken scratch technique, how to developing fluent lines? Actually, I've mentioned that in a few of my videos already, where it's just use your arm to draw, and your elbow and shoulder, and not so much your wrist. And
I should listen to that. I'm admittedly, my line quality is but
right.
but you'll see what I do to cover it over.
Is Sycra your real name?
Maybe.
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 Maybe. I don't know.
The person I have in mind has been pretty inactive. I was wondering if you guys could contact him, though, Twitter. I'm pretty sure he would accept an invite from you guys. I don't know who's that person. Have any of you guys been to Ireland?
I was born there. It's a nice place. Grew up around Dublin.
I don't care much for Ireland. Do you like oranges? I think Meryl likes oranges.
Oh, actually, if you need to know, yeah, I like oranges. Vitamin C is good stuff, don't you think? Hit the like button if you agree.
You got like 20 likes right now.
Yeah, like if you like oranges. And
I like oranges.
If you hate oranges, also like.
Yeah. I already hit the like button. I can hit it again.
Tyler's Art Chat, can you do a tutorial on how to do those abstract ink drawings that you do? Perfect. Perfect time to freeze, Tyler.
Oh, Tyler.
I swear he plans these things. He just waits for a question to come his way, and then it's like...
Yep.
You know, I bet he's not even frozen. He's just staying very still. You don't want to face Tyler in a staring contest.
No, you don't. You would lose.
Look at him go. I love his little blurb. Subscribe, please. Haha, I make landscape tutorials.
Nice.
And yours is, I'm not the little man.
I'm heading there quite quickly, but, you know. Not yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't say that. Comment. The chill pill pool. It's 3 a.m. and I'm not leaving. Wow, where are you that it's 3 a.m.?
Somewhere in Europe.
Somewhere in Europe?
Because it's, I'm just trying to do the time zones. Actually, no, that would be, I know because of the Barry Finnegan interview that I did. There's a 5-hour time difference between here and, you know, England, Ireland, United Kingdom.
Right.
And it's about to be, it's about to be 10 o'clock over here.
Okay, yeah, so that makes sense.
FYI, 518 comments so far.
Wow, and 74 viewers. We asked this close to the beginning, but we'll go ahead and ask it again. Where is everyone from? In case you just dropped in. Where are you from?
Yeah. I love to see that.
Could you do a tutorial on fighting positions?
Tutorial on inking, right? This one? Like this?
Hold on. Let me full screen you.
Good.
Yes.
This
yes.
stuff?
Yes.
I've been getting a lot of questions asking me to do that. I may have to, because I love doing that stuff. It's fun. It's a good way to get you out of your artist block.
Cool. So stay tuned, guys.
I'll try to exit on a funny face this time.
I saw a comment from me, where is Merrill from? And I'm from Queens, New York.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so here it goes. We're gonna read it, or I'll read it. Okay, so we got Portugal, United Kingdom, Detroit, China. Wow, cool. Texas, India, Northern Ireland, England. AZ is Arizona, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix. Is that artistic 323 you're drawing, Merrill? I'm from Mandan. Okay. Sweden, Wisconsin.
Hey, what's up, Adrian? Adrian was the guy who was in with us yesterday. Artistic 323.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What is your favorite movie? Oh, right. I'm still saying things, so think about that while I say Austria, London, Bermuda Triangle. Wow, you are?
Nice.
Really? Louisiana. Ah, cool. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, California, Portugal, and Australia. Union. What's Union? Where's Union?
Union of Soviet Socialist Republics.
Oh, and this guy's from Russia. Melbourne, Australia. Sweet. CT. What's CT? Connecticut?
Connecticut, yep.
Orlando. See, I'm learning about the states here. Oklahoma.
I have a friend in Oklahoma. He's my Oklahomie.
He's okay. You're supposed to say... anyway. Florida. Minnesota. Sweden. Runneby, Sweden. Bermuda, Mandan, North Dakota, Melbourne, Narnia. Okay, I think that's it. All right. Tyler, are you staying very still?
I'm here. I'm texting my... What?
Sycra's got a great laugh. Everybody hit the like button if you think Sycra's got a great laugh.
Jeez. I thought it had frozen, and then I see like the most like subtle movement. Oh, he has frozen now. Wow.
Nice.
Yep. This is a good question by Create KY or Create Kai.
Create KY, jeez. Sex ed, come on. Anywho,
what motivates each of you to produce art?
The honest answer is like, I don't know, like it's the one thing that I just have to do. I don't know, it's like, even before I took my first formal class when I was 20 years old, I would doodle a heck of a lot more than I took notes. And, now, I just found what I love to do, so I'll keep doing it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I can't not do it. Oh, I've gained 5 points of hate in Sweden? Why? What did I do to Sweden?
It might be what I said. I said Sweden, yeah, because that's not really a great Swedish accent. That's like the Swedish chef from the Muppets. I apologize if we lost fans from Sweden. Sorry.
Swedes speak English, right? Like very well.
Better than English speakers in the United States, I would say.
I visited the United States recently, and friendly people. Bellevue.
Nice.
Like, oh, okay. It was close.
Oh, wait a second. Bellevue was in Washington. Okay.
Right.
There is a mental institution in New York called Bellevue.
You thought I was like joking or something.
Exactly. And I was like, how the hell does he know Bellevue? And then I'm like, wait a second. Okay, Bellevue, Washington. Never mind.
Right. I gotta say, people in America, the ones I saw, really friendly. I don't know. Like, people say Canadians are friendly, but I thought Americans were just fine. So
I'll say this
I'm
about...
impressed.
wait. I see somebody from... Sage Empress is from Queens, New York. Queens represent, indeed. Grew up in... right on the Bayside Flushing border. So, see another fellow person from Queens. So, have to acknowledge that. What the hell was I going to say? Oh, I know what I was going to say. New York, we kind of get a bad rep because we have, like, so many people in our city. And I remember somebody saying to me, it's like nobody says hi to each other. And, like, we pass, like, tens of thousands of people every day. You would spend your entire day, like, saying hi to people if you did. So we just...
That makes sense.
We just ignore people because of that. But, you know, it's a pretty loving place. I love New York.
They don't say drawing in Sweden either. There you go.
Wait, what happened?
Jane Trist says they don't say drawing in Sweden.
Oh.
Drawing.
Oh, Tyler's back, right in time.
Tyler, did you change where you are?
Yes.
You've been in 3 different locations. Is it 3 or 4?
3.
Hey, Tyler, this is dedicated to you.
That was easy.
We're not stereotypically rude like people portray us as. Yeah, absolutely. Sycra, where are you from? I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Have I had any questions?
Will I get better at speed painting if I use cocaine?
Probably. It depends on what your definition is of getting better.
If I may, I'm going to answer that. You'll get better at speed painting if you use speed. Okay? There you go.
It's probably not the best one of advice, but okay.
Can anyone let me know what clicking on the flag next to the comment does? That flags the comment.
Exactly. Makes it into a meat product.
Can you do a lesson, Sycra, can you do a lesson on hair and clothing? I think the next lesson I'm going to do is on hair, so I'll try. How much weight have y'all gained from the hours you're down producing art? For me, 30 pounds.
I spent too much time producing.
Yeah, that's the drawback. Because, like, I think the older you get... oh, good one, Tyler. You really have to pick and choose your hobbies, especially as you become a parent. And, you know, being at the gym used to be a big-time hobby for Merrill here. Merrill's got to get back to that.
Yeah, you look like it. You look like you used to go to the gym a lot.
Used to. I actually have a video that I was, like, I did a human proportion video, and I got, like, jacked for that, and I just have not been to the gym since. Yeah, I wanted to challenge myself with that to get in, like, super great shape, and I did, and then since then I've been on an all-donut diet.
Oh, the Homer Simpson diet.
Exactly. Yeah. But my theory on the donut diet, I call it, like, the ones with the holes in the middle, I call those low-calorie donuts.
Oh, yeah.
It's logical if you think about it.
I call them type 2 diabetes.
No, that too, but... trying to be optimistic.
Can Tyler make a tutorial on hairdressing and makeup? No, because he froze. I love you guys making fun of Tyler.
We enjoy it too. It's fun.
Yeah. I don't know how he feels about it, but we
love it.
We like it.
Tyler, hit that like button.
What's your favorite art media? Oh, for me, pencil and paper. Hands down, favorite.
I love doing what I'm doing tonight. I do a pencil drawing, then I go over it with a layer of markers, then I go colored pencils, and then I go paint. So it's what you're seeing now. It's going to look quite different, and I better speed it up, considering that we've probably been on for like 2 hours, as is. So I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit.
Yeah. Guys, any thoughts on commission work? You might want to check out DeviantArt. I know they have a forum, which is something I didn't know about, but apparently there's a DeviantArt forum, and you can get commissions through there.
Cool.
Welcome back, Tyler.
Yay.
Tyler's latest free shot makes him look like he's... Oh, okay, I can't say that.
Tyler, all I got to say is Wile E. Coyote would be proud of you.
Why for being persistent?
Yes. Catch that Roadrunner, Tyler. Good job.
Still working on it.
Did
Never liked that Roadrunner.
Did anyone of you... I didn't like the, what's his face? Yeah, the Roadrunner. Yeah, that's right.
Freaking cocky prick.
No kidding, right? I mean, that coyote works hard. He's a hard-working guy. And
I live for the day that I see that... that motherfucker. Oops, sorry. Family show, but really, like, the coyote, you know, I love the coyote, the Roadrunner. Yeah, I want to bust a cap in the damn Roadrunner.
I mean, yeah. I hated that show for that reason. I thought, okay, one of these guys is creative, he's thinking up all this stuff, and the other guy just... yeah, I'm with you, Meryl.
Yep.
But for people who like the Roadrunner, we're not discriminating against Roadrunner-loving people. That's just our personal views. Some of my best friends are Roadrunners. Invite K-Knife Tears, guys. Who's K-Knife or KL Fire Tears? Sorry, I don't know who that is.
We always get comments about that channel. You know, in these, you know, whenever I do live streams, yeah, up and coming artist, animator, you know, very quality stuff. I really have like the map of YouTube in my head.
Right. Yeah, you do. You're like the yellow pages for YouTube.
I guess so. I spent way too much time, but I love it. I really do. You know, it's by far my favorite art community.
Someone just said I'm awesome. I agree. I'm awesome.
Roadrunners are delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are.
Someone honking the horn.
They have the same prefix as roadkill. Row.
Hey Meryl, which celeb would you say has the easiest face to draw? Probably yourself, right?
Me?
Yeah, because you see yourself in the mirror, so.
I suppose. Not quite as celeb, but let me.
Oh, you're being too modest.
What's the name of the guy? The no-face guy from Batman?
No-face guy from Batman? Two-Face?
No, there was like somebody without a face.
Oh.
Like in the old school Batman. That's my funny answer. I don't know. Okay, let me actually answer that seriously.
I just got it, and I feel so embarrassed.
It's all good. Whatchamacallit? I think like I prefer to draw faces, you know, as they've gotten older. But I actually find it more challenging to draw younger faces because the shading is very subtle. You know, it's you have to do a lot more of that, like you know, blending work for it. I mean, you really got to work it. So I would say like younger face, a lot of makeup, surprisingly.
On the flip side, who's the hardest person that you've had to draw, or the most difficult celebrity?
Gonna have to think about that.
For me, it was hands down Oprah Winfrey. Couldn't nail her. I tried over and over. It seems like she would be easy to draw, but I'd keep you know, caricaturing her, and then she'd be Oprah a tiny bit, and then it's like Queen Latifah, and jeez, it's just Oprah.
Maybe I'll say Madonna because her look changes by the minute. You know?
Yeah.
Always reinventing herself. I don't know, like, I just kind of like, when I draw, you do something different, Sycra, and I respect it. You do, like, the caricatures, and, you know, there's a huge challenge to that. Like, even what I'm doing right now, it's a little bit more caricature-esque, and I prefer to work this way, but when I draw from a picture, like, I could pretty much get the likeness just by seeing it as shapes.
Right.
You know, but I don't venture further than that because I'm trying to teach people how to do that.
Right.
You know, I would say it's like, the honest answer that I'm giving is it's like equally easy if you learn. I don't even see them as people, I see them as shapes. I know that sounds weird, but that's my honest answer. Did any one of you ever skydive? Tyler better not, because he freezes too much.
No, I haven't.
Sorry, Tyler.
No, it's all.
He just hits the ground, thunk.
Can you hear me now? So,
any of you guys know martial arts? I took Taekwondo a long time ago. But now probably anyone would be able to.
well, I don't, you know, I don't do martial arts. I shop at Michael's Arts.
Oh, God. I couldn't nail Oprah Winfrey, lol. Yes, Round Brush Steve. Yes.
Remember Steve is here? Man, that guy's always there.
Trollolololol.
Yeah, I was having a bad day. I agree.
Tyler, you're awesome. We're happy that you're here.
I love having Tyler here.
Yay.
Mine was Mick St. John from that Moonlight series. Oh, okay. You guys are awesome, but you ignored my past like 20 comments. Okay, BB12344CDE. I'm gonna look for your comments, and
Good luck.
I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing them at all. So
I can't multitask. I really can't multitask. I can draw faster than this, but...
Oh, okay. What superpower do you want? The reason I ignored this, it wasn't that I was ignoring it, it's that someone had already asked this, so I thought we already answered.
Yeah.
So we weren't ignoring it.
Internet.
Yeah, so Tyler wanted better internet, I wanted invisibility, and Meryl wanted... What did you want, Meryl?
I wanted to be like Biff.
Right, he wanted time travel.
Yeah.
Time travel's good, I guess.
Yeah.
Someone just started doing like stop animation. I agree. I'm just like freeze.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Like time travel is the ultimate like superpower, because even if you face like a ginormously huge human being in a fight, you could like travel back in time right before they're about to punch you and like punch them. Bet you didn't think of that.
True. You can also go back to the past and I don't want to say it. Okay, I won't.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're getting at.
Yeah. Marty McFly did it, or anyway, almost.
I just want to say I'm getting a lot of comments saying I'm being.
Tyler is so shy. I want to hug him. So Tyler is doing stop motion. We all like Tyler. Everyone likes Tyler. This is a Tyler stream. Tyler has the power to disable the internet. Waha, time travel is epic. Yas creative. Why aren't you here?
Yas, get in here.
I'm so confused.
I posted it like
plus.google.com, and then there should be a thing that's saying like I've invited you to the Hangout. It's all right, BB. You're gone when we answer. Okay, Babushka.
Hello, Babushka.
I'm sorry, but I have to block you now.
Goodbye, Babushka.
Goodbye.
That is good.
Guys, name your top 3 YouTube artists. You want to go first?
Sycra's got to be in there. No question about it.
No. I'm here. So other than me, just who are your top 3? And don't say yourself.
No, I wouldn't. I didn't think about that. Wow, top 3 YouTube artists. I like Mac Polenta. Oh, you know what's an amazing channel? Not Blue. Everybody check out Not Blue. And really, it's
how do you spell that?
Work.
How do you spell that?
Notblu.
Oh, okay.
That's
not Blue. Okay.
That's an awesome channel. Stop motion.
So apparently I have the power to disable the internet.
And there's let's see, Pez Animation, PES Animation. That's one of my favorites. I'm gonna keep thinking.
Okay, let's ask Tyler before he goes.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Tyler, who are your 3 favorite YouTube artists?
You 2 or 2 of them.
No, not including present company exempted.
Okay. I like Mark Riley.
Mark really likes you.
Mark Riley. I actually have to go on my feed and find channels that I actually like. I can't remember off the top of my head. I like Tim Gonyard. He's really good. Same with the Drawing Hands. He's awesome.
Does the Drawing Hands ever draw hands?
I don't know.
That's the thing. I've seen that channel. I've never seen anything on Drawing Hands. So how could it be the Drawing Hands if they don't draw hands?
Maybe he's saving it. Maybe that's going to be like the season finale he'll draw.
Could be.
I wonder if YouTube channels would ever get to that point where it is like a TV series where people have like, oh, here's the series finale and whatever. Anyway.
I mean, they experimented with shows, and they're investing heavily in shows right now.
Yeah.
Almost like Netflix content. But none of which, of course, is an art show. So we make our own.
Yeah. My favorite YouTube artist channel is probably Fengzu, FZD School.
Mm-hmm.
Just learn a lot from that.
It's fun to say Fengzu, too.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Cool. I see a comment. Little Pad Rod BZ. Working on my Rihanna tutorial. Cool. Yes, I would love to see that. Post it to my Facebook as well as a video response, and I do my best, to answer as many as I can.
Cool. I Draw Girls is a good channel. Yes, it is.
Okay. I see another one that I love. Phil Hansen, Fill in the Circle. Love that channel. I would say like top 2, like influences to me. I swear to God, I sincerely mean this. I'm not kissing ass. I consider Sycra a friend. But Sycra and Fill in the Circle, those were my 2 influences to get on YouTube. Sincerely mean that.
Thanks, Meryl.
No problem.
You're the best. Cynic's Design, yeah, I like him too. He's a nice guy. What's your favorite art brand? You mean art supply brand, I guess? I would have to say Stadler. Is that how you pronounce it? Stadler?
Stadler.
Stadler, because they make they make Prismacolors, and then they also make... So the whole Prismacolor thing is, I think so. I think they own Prismacolor, and then I use their pencils, their erasers, their pencil things that's like a lead holder where you take out the lead and you stick it in, but it's not a mechanical pencil. It's just like a lead holder. So their erasers I use. Yeah, I use a lot of their products. Stadler.
Stadler, ja. Das ist gut, ja. Everybody from Germany is now unsubscribing from my channel. Oops. Sorry.
It's Meryl, it's not me, just so you guys know.
Thanks. Thanks, Sycra.
If you don't like the content of this stream, please unsubscribe from Meryl.
Thanks.
I'm kidding. Subscribe to him, subscribe. He deserves it. He works hard. Subscribe to him already. Subscribe already. He works so hard. So, I'm thinking I might wind this down pretty soon, no? If that's okay with you. Did you want to finish your guy first, or?
Oh, I'm not even close to being
British
finished.
accent. All right, I'm doing
You
a
want me
British
to do my British accent? You know what I'll do? I'll show people what I normally do. There's sections that I would be done with the markers. So I'm going to go on with the colored pencils so that we can kind of bring out the magic, I suppose.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yay.
I just have many every time I come back.
Can anyone do the Hank Hill voice? Someone's asking to do the Hank Hill voice. I'll tell you what, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I have a friend who can do it really well.
Oh, I gotta get an art supply. I'll be right back.
Can I spell the company that I was talking about? Stadler. It's Staedtler.
Stetler?
Yeah.
Stetler's good.
Yeah.
Refresh the comments. Oh yeah, Sycra, I'm up to 4th location here.
Sweet. Why?
Just 'cause
Do you just get bored when your internet doesn't work? Just walk around.
just for you, man. Just for you.
Thanks. You can outside, inside. Man.
Yeah.
If I can get you in the washroom, that's gonna do it for me. Then tonight I'm just gonna think of that and have a good night's sleep. Meryl,
I do that.
I think Meryl's busy right now, so I'll read that after. Tyler, let's have a staring contest. You will lose.
Because you're not on the webcam.
Color
I'm reading all these comments with, like these different sayings, and they're putting my name in it. It's freaking funny.
I know.
It's so funny. I love it.
They don't make sense. Tyler doesn't walk. Walk, Tyler walks, does.
Oh my god, these are funny.
What's your favorite art brand, Tyler?
Either Sennelier or Faber-Castell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Sanford owns Prismacolor. I'm sorry, JTW Art. Forgive me. Sanford. The more you know.
Yeah, they're saying that you'll win because I'll freeze in the staring contest.
He's not frozen though. That's the thing. That's just how good he is. It's just that good. Like Tyler's frozen. Nope. Tyler doesn't look at the weather report. The weather report. The weather report looks at Tyler.
Oh my god.
Right.
This is by far the best hangout I've ever been in.
If Tyler, okay, enough Tyler stuff. Okay, he's frozen. Hey Tyler, if you think I'm cool, don't say anything. Just stay absolutely still. Aw, thanks Tyler, you're the best. What else can I do? Tyler, did you enjoy eating that koala yesterday? If so, don't move. Nope. Do you three have a DeviantArt account? If you do, then can you please tell me? I do, and it's sycra.deviantart. I'm not talking alone. I'm talking with my friends. It's just you and me now. Well, it looks like Meryl's gone, so what do we talk about, Sycra? I don't know. I don't know. Sycra, are you camera shy? No, see, here's the thing. My webcam stopped working, and now every time I plug in my webcam, my internet goes. So, and the webcam doesn't work well at all. either. So, yeah. Meryl, why are you in the chat? Everyone left. It's just me. Any advice of drawing from your imagination? Absolutely. Draw from your imagination a lot. Keep do studies in anatomy and all that, I would say, and then also do imagination work, because if it's too much of, like, if you just don't do any studies, you'll end up with a bad visual library. You won't be able to draw enough. And they're back.
I'm back. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened, but it happened. But I'm back.
Sycra has issues. No, I don't.
I have issues.
I'm the one with issues.
I have tissues for my issues. And
Nice.
Yeah.
That was smooth.
I'm gonna check out this person, that KL Fire thing. So.
It's a great channel name, Fire
Apparently
Tears.
I've already been to Mars, and that's why there's no signs of life on Mars.
Alright, I'll subscribe to them.
To who?
KL Fire. It's a bad name.
You should
Fire
subscribe
Tears.
to me.
I am subscribed to you.
Are you really?
Yeah?
I feel special now.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's going to be pretty embarrassing if I go and see I'm not subscribed to you at Tyler's Art Chat. Oh. Yeah, I'm subscribed now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sycra's laugh.
I totally thought I was subscribed, man. Oh, you know, it's probably the algorithm. It totally, like, unsubscribes people randomly.
I'm sure it did.
Darn algorithms.
Meryl, if
Yes.
at all possible, can... Oh, this isn't me. This is 1342 Bean Cry.
Am I got this thing again?
Meryl, if at all possible, can you check out my other drawings? If so, it's called Assassin's Creed Revelations Drawing, please.
Okay.
Oh, this is nice. Someone says Tyler is the best YouTuber ever. He totally inspired me to start drawing.
Cool.
Awesome.
Tyler's getting a lot of love tonight. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And he's
I'm
not
feeling
even
well.
here half the time.
Seriously.
I make an impression.
Yep. Hey guys, want to hear my impression of Tyler? Here goes.
Wait, no, don't leave. Don't leave. That was your impression, right?
Yeah. Oh, this one's a good one. The Chill Pill Pool. How does Tyler like his yogurt? Frozen.
Good one. I'm going to find that comment and sum it up.
Nice. Okay. Tyler doesn't... Okay, enough. Yeah, I'll check out your DeviantArt thing. Ratchet Claw 6. For knowledge, I'm working, so that's why I don't join into Hangout. Would love to, though, you having a hilarious time. You would gain more knowledge if you hung out with us, Yaz. Sorry, Meryl, you were saying? Meryl. Oh.
Well, yes, okay. Whatchamacallit? Tyler got a Chuck Norris comment. Tyler doesn't grow a beard grows Tyler. Had to acknowledge that. By Shaded Sundial. Nice.
Good job, Shaded Sundial. You did it.
Yes.
Meryl, I love the colored pencil marker mix. Haven't tried that. Do they mix
I
well?
love it too. Love
Do
it
they
too.
mix well?
Yes, you can get extremely sophisticated results. I'm going to try to prove it to you guys fast tonight. It takes a while to like really get it going, but it's so worth it when you do. It's the only combination that I find similar to oil paint. And I'm a huge fan of oil paint.
Oh yeah, me too. Oil paint in the morning.
Oil paint in the evening. Oil paint throughout the whole entire day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we should call this Let's Do.
Aw, I'm having fun.
This one's really good, Tyler. Looks to 97 Barrack. Tyler doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of it.
I'm thumbing that one up too.
Oil paints versus acrylic paints. You want to take this, Meryl?
I like oil a lot better. I'm somebody who's a blender though. If you're somebody who just like puts like splotches on the canvas and like somehow manages to like mix it together, I don't know if I'm describing that right. You'll like acrylic better because it'll dry faster. But for me, I like moving stuff around on the canvas. I like oil, hands down.
These comments are killing me. Mr. Artismic, hey Sycra, you're Canadian. Do you speak a bit French? Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes? That's all I speak.
Oh, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Forget about it. Boom. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. Boom.
No, I don't. Pretty much on the west coast of Canada, we don't really speak French.
Yeah,
there's
the
not
French
many.
part was
East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast. Yep.
And Quebec or Quebec. Yeah, Quebec. No. Anyway, Meryl, have you ever painted on wood?
Yeah, I love it. I prefer to paint on panels.
Yeah, me too. You just gesso and then it's smooth.
Yep. I think you're closing in on 1,000 comments, by the way.
Yeah. All right, we're about 100 away. All right, I'll wait then. I don't want to, quit too soon.
I'm having a blast,
So why? How many people do we have on here? We have 66. Nice. 66 viewers. Oil spreads like butter. That's right. Surely does. It does. Did you just say Twilight in your French speaking? No. No. Can you speak Japanese for us? I can speak the Japanese that I know, but it will not be appropriate.
What Sycra's trying to say is the first things you learn in a new language is the curse words.
Mm-hmm. Right. Why don't any artists on YouTube cause controversy like artists normally do?
They do. Look at Fox Bronte.
Mm-hmm. Who's
Mona Lisa naked.
Oh.
He just drew Justin Bieber with people mailing him pubic hair.
Exactly. Guys, you should recommend people in here a site called posemaniacs.com. It is good for gesture drawing. It even has a timer for that. Yeah, there's actually a few sites like that, and I have them all on my site. And there's like a section for where you can go for life drawing. Someone is telling you or asking you, Meryl, to work on the dog. I want to see you color it.
Okay, I know that we're getting low on time, and I kind of wanted to show the like what colored pencils and markers can do together. But I'll try to speed it up and get to the dog. But I'm a big color pencil and marker fan. You can get some like really popping results from it.
This is awesome. You actually use Google+. I've been looking for you for a bit. I am part of a very active art community there.
Yeah,
oh.
I've seen that.
Hey, Cliff Roth.
Cliff Roth, he's one of the top guys on there, actually. I know his name. I know.
Yeah, I see him all the time.
With him. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think he does live drawing hangouts too, if I'm not mistaken.
Tyler, do you know how to do graffiti? Well, I'll ask him when he gets back.
I know for the majority of the show, everybody's like, what the hell are you drawing? But you got to give this process patience, but it really can give you some sophisticated results. And yes, I'll get to the dog. I'll try to get to the dog.
Patience.
Doctors need it, and so do artists.
Yep. Yeah. I was going to make a joke about it, but couldn't think. Can you help me out?
That's what you count on me for.
Yep. All right, Tyler, you're back. Someone asked, have you ever done graffiti?
No.
I'm not sure why they asked that, but...
Me neither, but no, I don't. Tyler does not draw. Art draws Tyler.
I named my cat after Sycra. Cool.
Really? That's awesome. What an honor.
Yeah. This one is for Meryl. Do you like working on a section at a time or on the whole piece? That's a good question.
I'm OCD. Now, I know that, really, you move it around, but we all get favorite sections. You know that. And, I have to remind myself to, to move around. But, yes, I stick to sections.
And remember, everyone has their own way, so...
Yep.
Apparently my favorite Madonna song is Frozen.
Nice. Tyler, you saw the comment about your beard? You don't grow a beard. The beard grows you.
Nice.
It was a Chuck Norris comment, Tyler. You should be...
I'm getting a lot of those tonight.
Yep.
We're up to 911 comments, by the way.
911, sweet.
Yes.
Who is the one actually drawing? I forgot I wasn't in the Hangout and couldn't hover over the window and find out. I do that all the time while watching Hangouts on her. It's Meryl. Meryl's drawing, Cliff.
Hello.
What's your favorite book by Mark Crilly?
I haven't read one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tyler does not freeze. The world freezes around Tyler.
But do you guys like tattoos?
Yes, but I don't have any.
Same.
Meryl,
you said it was a drawing of a scary teacher from a parent-teacher interview. How did it go?
Not teacher. It was a parent, and I basically said to the parent, "Look, I've been trying to get in touch with you all year. Your kid is fucking up my class, okay?" And this dude he's like, "Yeah, well, he kind of like exploded on me, but long story."
Geez, the teaching life sounds pretty exciting.
You never get bored with it, though. I'll say that.
That's what I heard. I had a friend who's a teacher, and they said the same thing. Like, you never get bored. Every day, you never know what to expect.
It's strangely addictive.
So Meryl, what degrees do you have? I know you mentioned that you had a lot of degrees.
Masters in special education, masters in art education, and I've gotten like a whole bunch of certifications because after, becoming a father and losing my job 3 times in the span of 5 years, not for doing a bad job, but because there's so many art cuts, I decided to get certifications in so much. So I could teach math, I could teach social studies, I passed like all of the content specialty tests. I could even pass tests on how to keep Tyler, in the, in the hangout here. But
and that is the ultimate test.
Yes, but it makes it more interesting. It lets him show his Wile E. Coyote side.
That
like
kid
that.
exploded on you. No, it was the kid's father who
exploded. But the kid exploded on me like daily. Like, believe me, the stuff that
wasn't the masturbating kid, was it?
wasn't the masturbating kid. Nope.
Okay, so at least you didn't have to worry about that explosion.
I mean, I don't want to like go off on a tangent like with this, but let's put it this way. I mean, rules are not what they used to be in the classroom. You hear on the news of teachers getting fired all the time, you know, putting their hands on students and so forth. But what does not get covered is the amount of times that teachers get attacked. And, you know, if teachers fight back, it always goes to like it always seems to go in the favor of the students. And, you know, what's wound up happening is it kind of like throws off the dynamic of the classroom. And a lot of the kids that are threatened by other students in the classroom will wind up making an example out of the teacher. Because what happens, like, you know, like even with dogs, when dogs bark, you know, like they try to make an example out of the least threatening person, and the students know that the teachers are like totally handcuffed, and it's like a strange dynamic that's going on in New York City schools right now. But it definitely exists, just like I said it right there.
What do you think of, like, because I've had teachers who, there were the nice ones that, you know, everyone would kind of, not everyone, but I mean, a lot of people would take advantage of that. When you have a nice teacher, they would slack off or make noise because they knew they wouldn't get in trouble. But then there was those other teachers who would just, you know, they would come in the room and then everyone would quiet down as soon as they came in. Everyone was really, you know, hardworking. Is there something that separates those? Is there some kind of thing you could do to get treated better?
The one thing that you need to do, the only defense that you have as a teacher is, well, actually two things. One, reputation, and that's built slowly year by year. And the way that you build a reputation is to get in touch with parents. Because if you could get parents on your side, no kid is going to fuck with you. Pardon my French. But, you know, that's just like how it is. You know, if you get the parents on the side, you know, you should be fine. But what wound up happening at the really crazy school that I taught at is half of the phone numbers were disconnected, and, you know, nobody really cared to, like, get in. I mean, what we were supposed to do in that situation is document getting in touch with the families, you know, show that you've done that, and then they can get, it's called ACS, American Child Services. You know, they can step in and say, look, the teachers have been trying to intervene, but who has, you know, time to do that? And, I mean, at that school, there were so many kids in that situation where they were being incredibly disruptive to the learning environment, and, you know, it just was, it's where I learned to teach, though, you know? It helped me when I went to schools that were, you know, not as tough as this. But there was, like, one school in particular that was just insane. I mean, there was literally a murder, like, you can see from my classroom. You know, and they were, you know, cleaning up from that, like, while class was going on. And, like, I'm sorry, good luck holding class while that happens, you know?
Right.
But I love teaching. I really do. It's strangely addictive.
Sycra, were you bullied in school? No. I wish my teacher was Merrill. He's awesome and draws sweet things and curses.
I wouldn't in school. I say darn a lot and stuff like that. But sometimes to emphasize things, I will risk my job by dropping the occasional curse, I suppose. But, you know, when you have a family, you try to, you know, keep it real as much as possible, but also, you know, be a professional with it.
I would love to see you guys off, but I gotta go. Thanks for this. It's really helped. Good night. Okay, see ya, boy of LOL.
Thank you for joining us.
I want to thank everyone for joining. This is great. Merrill, what's your ancestral background, and what or who inspired you to do drawing and teaching?
I'm a total mutt, and the next generation in my family is even more of a mutt. My last name is Armenian, just like the Kardashians. And I started drawing because I had to take a class in college. It was either music or art. I went to a liberal arts school, so we had to do that to pass. And I chose art, and I'm very glad that I did. I got addicted to it. I loved it. Still do.
You got addicted to art, and you got addicted to Dick Blick.
Yep.
When you guys get down, do you guys feel like your art is better? When you guys get down,
That's an interesting question.
like your art is
I'm pretty constant. I don't know. I like to do a drawing a day, and really is a reflection. Strangely, this one that I'm doing now is a reflection of a few years ago. But when I was really, I don't know, at my most prolific, I would do a drawing every day, and I kind of like recycle these drawings in my work. I scan them, turn them into PNG files, and then reuse them. But it didn't really answer your question. I just think like the consistency, I just drew through ups and downs, so it didn't really alter it. To answer your question.
Someone else who's the most.
Probably.
Probably.
Okay.
Jeez. Who's the most original artist on YouTube?
Well, there's a lot of really great individual videos on YouTube. If you want to see some of my favorites on YouTube, go to the first one that I advocated for a visual arts category. It's got Awesome 2012 in the title. I forget exactly how I worded it, but I actually curate YouTube. And what winds up happening is there are people that spend a lot of time on making that one quality art video, but there's not enough of a commitment to the arts on YouTube, and that's what I'm fighting for. Not enough of a commitment, and people wind up stopping after that. But trust me, there's some groundbreaking-ish on YouTube.
Have any of you done photography? Tyler, have you done photography?
Professionally, I do it as a hobby. I think that answers your question.
Yeah, as a hobby, me too.
Do you guys like the work of old masters? Absolutely,
Hell
I
yeah.
do. Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Freaking Rembrandt, I can stare at a Rembrandt and
Like Tyler stares.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, yeah.
Merrill can stare at Rembrandts and have fun. He doesn't need video games. He needs Rembrandts. It's fun.
I freeze when I look at these paintings. They're amazing.
You're really lucky, Merrill, in that you live in New York, because
New York, hell yeah.
Because you actually have that. We did have an exhibition of Flemish and Dutch painters and stuff, so that was cool. But yeah, it's really hard to see those.
You guys didn't pick up what I said.
No, I heard it. You freeze at Rembrandt paintings. I thought that's
Tyler,
right.
I didn't get that. That's very clever. Good work.
I'm probably going to freeze in about 20 seconds here.
Have
We'll be here.
Have any of you ever thought about teaching as a professor at a college or university?
It's interesting what's going on. I did think about that, but there's the cost side to colleges, the business side to colleges, and right now it seems that every college job is as an adjunct, and you barely, like, I have a friend who invested $100,000, in his schooling, and now he has to pay it back as loans, and he studied philosophy. And, there are no tenured jobs that are available. And that seems to be the trend of what's going on. So it sounds like a fun job. It really does. And, I was very inspired by my teacher in college. I don't think I would have stayed with art if it wasn't for him. But it just seems that it's a different world right now. I'm a believer in YouTube as a patron for the arts, to tell you the truth. as much as they ignore us as a category, you know, through the partner program, really they're paying us for our work, and I would encourage, you know, more people to, you know, to upload their art on YouTube. It's something that we all need to help each other out with, you know, with supporting each other. And if you think about it, the new currency, instead of like paying people, commissioning people, hit the like button. You know, that's what gets you, you know, a better position in search. You know, that's what gets you like more, you know, more views on YouTube. Hit the like button, hit a favorite, you know, and so forth. So I view that as like the new currency.
Someone's asking Tyler, why aren't you drawing? I don't know. We'll ask him when he gets back.
That's why.
Tyler, why aren't you drawing? Someone's asking.
Because my internet sucks.
Someone else is saying, oh, Cliff Roth says, Tyler, what part of Jersey are you from? So far I found almost all Jerseyans I come across are from South Jersey.
I'm North Jersey.
Oh, so there you go.
Right now I'm in South Jersey, though.
Did you draw many still lifes? Don't you think it's a total bore to set your own setups and draw for hours alone in your room?
This is the most fun that I've been having, like, doing art in a while. You know, I'm enjoying the conversation. You know, I'm enjoying the audience. You know, like, it really, like, right now I'm super inspired. I'm only about halfway done with this, but I really want to do it justice. You know, because, like, I don't want to let the audience down. I don't know. It's a really cool thing. So, you know, doing still lifes alone, this is a hell of a lot better.
I love all the Chuck Norris references in my name. I'm getting a huge kick out of it.
Nice.
But I'm probably only going to be here for like 20 more seconds to enjoy it, so.
Just make sure you come back.
Yeah. I'm persistent.
Hey, Tyler, while you're here, can you read some of the questions?
I'm trying to be quiet. Everyone else is sleeping.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I'm talking really quietly.
Gotcha.
How many comments do we have now? How do you guys see how many comments we have, by the way?
You have to
991.
refresh. Yeah, you have to refresh the feed. 992.
Okay.
Hey guys, if you haven't done so already, for Sycra being, you know, kind enough to have all of us, please hit the like button. Like I said, that's the new currency. You know, yeah, in the video age. He's got 76. Let's get him to 100 tonight. What do you say?
S. Bart's TV says, cool. Hey, you're Santa Barbara Arts TV, right?
That's a huge channel.
Right, yeah.
I know all of the arts channels. That's a huge channel. I think mid 30,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I've got the YouTube map in my head. When I'm serious about something, I just, you know, I go heart and soul into it. And
you don't play around.
We're going to build a art community on YouTube because it's a really awesome place. You not only get to see like how a work is done. You know, there are artists that are really challenging. You know, the conventions of arts. I mentioned Mona Lisa Naked. He's our Marcel Duchamp, if you will. You know, Sycra. He's one of our great masters. You know, of YouTube art. You know, like you get such variety and you get such insight into how it's done. And you get such interesting dialogue. It's the greatest art community out there. I'm convinced.
What about the work of Leonardo da Vinci and Vincent van Gogh, or however you say it?
All of the art historians that I've learned from in college, they all said Van Gogh. and you had to like put on your raincoat.
Right.
I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think
Michelangelo was my favorite.
I mean, I can appreciate their contributions. I think the Mona Lisa, question. I think that in terms of like really teaching people how to add light, to an artwork, I think it was an invaluable contribution. I think if you compare Leonardo's work to later masters like Rembrandt, I think it pales in comparison. Just my opinion.
I like Rembrandt better personally myself too.
Me too.
But I'm not gonna knock any one of those guys. When Tyler gets back, I have something. Someone's comment for him. What was your most darkest moment in your life and most awe-inspiring time in your life?
I don't know why this just made me think of this. Every artist has a low in their life. My professional low as an artist, there was a position for like lettering, and somebody named Supermarkets. What the hell's the name? Is Tyler back?
Yeah.
Tyler, name some supermarkets.
Stop and Shop.
Another one. Like, what's the one where you can get like those really like odd things?
Trader
Joe's. Yes, that is. Yes, I applied. This was after I lost one of my art jobs.
And another one's Fairway.
But Trader Joe's. I applied for a job at Trader Joe's just while I was looking for another job, and it was for lettering. And basically, they were just like, you can't really do lettering. We like your drawings; they're excellent. But I got rejected for a job at Trader Joe's. I haven't shopped there since. I've been like, cute Trader Joe. But that was my low, because like I thought I was like, oh, I know my art, and it was like, wow, okay.
Wow.
No, I don't have any tattoos.
Did you read this one? Who's Tyler's favorite Dragon Ball Z character? Frieza.
Cleverness points. Nice.
I love you guys. I'm just saying, man, you guys are awesome.
Is this chat updating? Because
when you get a lot of comments, it freezes and then goes. That's something that YouTube has to work out.
Right.
With this.
Because right now I'm seeing what was the work of Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, that question is one that it's stuck on.
I think you just hit 1,000 comments on this.
Sweet. Sweet! Thank you, everybody.
I think at least a third of the comments have my name in it.
Right. I bet if you search Tyler in Google, you're gonna get this hangout.
You just got a love thing. It says, "I love you, Tyler."
Yeah. Everyone is.
They're smitten, Tyler. Smitten.
I just made a Medusa stare and have no effect on Tyler. Oh, this is funny.
Can somebody do me a favor and write F Trader Joe's in the comment section?
Yeah,
all right.
Freeze.
All right.
Thanks, buddy. Trader Joe's.
Posted.
Yeah, screw those guys. we don't have them here, so that's okay.
They're traders, man. You don't want to shop there.
Yeah.
Total traders.
Right. Can't trust them.
Yep.
Where do you guys get off? Not hiring Merrill for lettering.
Well, that describes my graffiti art skills. And nobody could read my handwriting, so I mean, I understand, but...
My handwriting's the same way, terrible.
It was like a kick in the balls at like the wrong time, if you know what I mean.
Right.
I'm gonna get to the dog, I promise. I know everybody's asking for the dog.
When did we start this? At 5, right? Or
5 your time.
5 my time. Wow, so it's been 3 hours.
3 hours.
I'm definitely gonna have to go soon, but
no problem.
Hopefully you can kind of get started on that dog.
Yeah, let me get started on the dog.
Or you could do a part 2 and finish this up tomorrow. You know.
I was gonna say we can do that. Why don't you? Yeah, I mean, if you want to end this, go right ahead, and I'll just continue this at the same point.
I'm gonna wait for Tyler to get back, and then I
break the news to him.
Right. I don't want to just leave and then Tyler doesn't get to say his goodbyes. So.
Whatchamacallit? Sycra is at 90 likes. I don't know. I'm nuts about like round numbers. If you guys could get him to 100. Did I like the? Yeah, I liked the video. There we go. And I think I favorited it before it even started. Yeah.
Oh, I can still do that. Let me favorite it.
Tyler,
you're back. You're back.
We got some news for you, Tyler.
It's over. It's not working out.
It's not working out, Tyler.
It's not working out. I'm sorry.
Just like me at the gym. It's not working out. The Sycra laugh.
Yeah, it's priceless.
That was easy.
Yep, sure was.
It's like the 15th time I typed my name up on there. Visit my channel.
Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye for the night, but first of all I wanna thank everyone who was here. Thad Taylor,
Do a quick
Josh, and someone, and then okay, Tyler, how about you say bye first, and then I'll finish up after you've left.
I'll do it quickly. Thanks everyone, and here, you want full screening? This is like
Okay,
remember this
we'll
one?
screen you.
I showed you this one.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That's what I do on my channel, if any of you guys want to see. So,
Everybody subscribe to Tyler.
yes, please. But I probably went up to 20 seconds here.
Make it quick, Tyler.
No, I'm good. Keep going.
All right. Yeah. So who? I said Josh. I said Tad. Who else was here
Tad.
that left?
Yeah, Tad.
Tad.
It was yeah. It's 3 hours. Who are we forgetting? I think it was
Orange
just
Monkey 92.
Was Orange Monkey
he wasn't here, but
He wasn't here, and neither was Yaz. So.
Thank you guys for watching, though. Thank you for supporting, guys.
Yeah. And yeah. So thanks to.
They're both ginormous parts of Art News, as is Matthew Keeney, and my buddy Cindy, who you guys haven't met yet, Cindy DeFelice. She's our blogger, for Facebook.com/YouTube Art News. So hope you guys check that out. Sycra, it's been fun, and I will continue this in the next Hangout. I will not touch it until then.
Sweet. All right. So you guys want to see Merrill finish his picture? You'll have to go watch. I think the next one's on Tyler's, right?
is it? I don't know.
Works for me.
You need a better internet connection, though.
Like this time.
Yeah. Yeah. So thanks so much, Tyler and Merrill, and
No problem, buddy. Thank you.
everyone else, and have a good night or a good morning wherever you are. Bye bye.
Thanks.